Konnichiwa, everybody. Konnichiwa. Hello, hello. It has been a while, hasn't it, chat? It's been a while since we've had a Zatsu. A proper one, at least. Just like a regular Zatsu. Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah. Wait, where's chat? Chat? There you are. Hello. Konnichiwa, everybody. How goes it, fellow human? Wait, what's happening today now? Hey. Man. I thought I was going to be resting, but it turns out that I'm actually a lot more busy now. I have a whole bunch of things to like work on now, so. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Our normal human Ronin, right? Absolutely normal. Okay, chat, we have a lot of things. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff. There's so much. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Yeah, there's more projects, and there's a whole bunch more like in the pipe works, or in the pipeline, I think. Shadow. Okoedi, thank you for reaping the membership. Is it true that you do normal human things like a real human? Yeah. Like, I pay taxes, and I eat tomatoes. Passing by, Okoedi, konnichiwa, Siri. Just wanted to flex my 3 months straight membership gifts. Thank you all for the blessing. Let's go. Thank you for re-upping. Thank you all for the gifts. Thank you all for being so generous. You don't eat tomatoes, you throw them at battle, right? That too. Wait. Alright, chat, real quick. There's a lot of things that we need to like cover, I guess. I don't know, like a week in review is like Bettel's thing, but I feel like with so many things happening, we kind of need to do like our own little version of a week in review. How was MomoCon? There was a lot of people in the panel. Way more than I expected there to be. And I also got to see so many really cool cosplays. I saw someone cosplaying as me, and it was really cool. It was really clear to see. They had like the jacket, and they flexed in front of everyone. It was really good. Congrats on your first panel. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, chat, I just realized y'all are so far away. Let's bring you closer. There we go. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of other cosplays for other VTubers too. It was so cool. We have we got asked some fun questions, which I don't know if I can say again, because like it's like a MomoCon special. Like you had to be there in the panel. I heard someone was Miyabi. I think so. I think someone was cosplaying Miyabi senpai. I think there was like a Spider-Man. Someone was cosplaying as, I think, Albin Knox from Nijisanji. Yeah, there was like all sorts of cosplays. It was really cool to see. There was a huge variety. Whoops, my bad. Hello, thank you so much for the super channel or super chat. Thanks for the panel show. It was a lot of fun. I was glad you were able to show up. Thank you so much for attending. Thank you, and thank you for the super chat. The animation was fun too. Oh yeah, that animation. We had all recorded that a while back. We finally managed to get to see it like come up. And I know the boys did a lot of work in it. They took a lot of time to like put together their lines and record all that fun stuff. It was an experience. I wish I could do more. Love the animation about Phantom. I'll have to say, like, I recorded so many lines for that. Like, how many did I record? I recorded a bunch, and it wasn't just like a bunch, it was like a bunch and then multiple takes of it. So like one line I would record like 4 times, 3-4 times, and then I would just be like, yeah, just pick the best one, and then that's what they would do. Julie B, hello, Okoedi. Congratulations on your animation debut. It was fun. Reminded me of Newgrounds Flash animations. Yeah, I believe the artist for that is credited in the description of the channel, or the description of the video. Please go check them out. Give them lots of love for working with us and making this animation feasible. The Phantom lore is expanding. Yeah. Has the same vibes. Love to hear it. Love to hear that. Reminds you of Newgrounds. Nicole, hello. Koidi. Been a while since I've been able to catch you live. Hope you're doing well. Doing all right. Very tired, very exhausted. I think I'm going to take most of this week off. Maybe do a stream on Thursday. Maybe some Gorillas. I'm not sure. Well, I need to like redo a lot of things in the background. Did you always feel more prepared for this animation after doing Yagu's Dream? I believe so. We actually recorded Yagu's Dream very early on, like before we even particularly had like established our our personas, I guess. Like the personalities that we show on stream, we haven't had that like fully established when we were recording for it. So I think this one, we kind of knew each other a bit more and like knew how to like anticipate the other's lines and deliveries. Yeah. Please do rest. I hope so. There's a few things I want to do that's like schedule related, but not like stream schedule, just like I need to like budget my time kind of schedule for a whole bunch more projects coming up down the line. There are things I want to work on that I have not started yet, unfortunately, but I would really like to get them started. Any horror games coming up in the future? I think maybe we take a break and then I do like a bunch of very short indie horror games. That's what I'm thinking. Like a rapid fire barrage of a week of nothing but indies. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I do need to get back to Subnautica, Dredge. Oh my gosh, the Crab Empire in Dredge. The village is running low on crabs. We need to go pick up more crabs. That too. Hope you can progress on your work. Maybe it's a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff, unfortunately. The senpais love the cafe. I have been taking a peek at the what was it? I've been taking a peek at some of the stuff on Twitter. The posts from the end of the Rust stream. I got to saw the pictures when all the senpais like post together for the big sign. I'm really glad that everyone was able to, at least those who were still around and had the time, were able to log in and sign it. It was really great. It was really sweet to see it. Crabry, the grind. Yeah, it's really the grind. Have you played any of the Half-Life games? I played Half-Life 2. Don't remember the rest of them. Yo Senpai's message was so sweet. I saw the message that he drew on the side on like the many panels that we have all over the place. I want to see more. They even did the closing ceremony at the cafe. I have to go back and check out the Senpai's VODs and take a look. It's so sweet. I wish everyone had a chance to log in. Dio Senpai nearly cried. Oh, my heart, my kokoro. Very, very tender. Man, I want to do something like that. I think next time. I don't know when. But if another one of these gets, how would I say it? Like, if Tenma Senpai organizes another one, I'll absolutely be there. But like, maybe it would be fun to have like an event, like planned like this, like specifically set like, oh, you know, we'll have like PvP and then like the final PvP and then like an extra day at the very end, just to have like a wind down kind of a post game like after party kind of thing, like a very specifically set one. Yeah. Because the cafe at the end of it and the signing and all that, it was really just kind of a spur of the moment last decision. I was like, what can I still do in the last hours before we are prevented from building anymore? And I like figured, oh, let's do a cafe. Let's make a cafe. Just don't ever overexert yourself. Maybe. I do want to have like a little debrief about Rust Week. Single-handedly gather every senpai, shower him in love. If I had chocolate, if I had like thought about this beforehand, I would be like, all right, boys, go out. Every single time you find a food basket, if you see chocolate, specifically chocolate, save it. Don't eat the chocolate. Save all the chocolate. That way we can have a cafe filled with teas and chocolates, but like we have to plan up for that in advance. I didn't realize you had to like go and harvest so many berries out in the wild to make teas. Collect all the chocolate, right? Next time. Man, I don't know, chat. I think I had a lot of fun with Rust. I do have like, in hindsight, I feel like there's a lot of things I could have done better, and a lot of things I could have like left out. I don't know though. The senpais love the cafe so much. I love to hear that. It's really great to hear that. But you're burnt out of it. I'm burnt out in the way of like, I don't want to do any more Rust. Like, I don't want to do any more Rust streams, but I do want to just think. I want to come up with a plan and be like, all right, next time on Rust, this is what I want to do, you know? So like, my mind is a little bit racing, and at the end, I have to kind of put together like a proper plan for it in the future. Maybe next time, yeah. Landmine hazard. I want to make like a game. I don't know. I want to make a game. I don't know how, but I want to make a fun game. Like, have everyone... How should I do this? So, this is something that I was thinking about, okay? This is something that I was thinking about. I was thinking about having a game where everyone plays... So, Chad, you know how you can draw a picture, right? Every single time you draw a picture, you can take the picture off, and the picture is saved to that board, right? Hip hip Frey, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. Can we get some hearts in chat for the gifted memberships? Makoto, thank you for the gifted memberships as well. Thank you. You'll get some more hearts in the chat. Thank you so much. If you receive one, please enjoy the channel badge and the emotes. Wait, what was I thinking? Oh, what I was thinking is have a box with a couple of boards and a note. And the note will say things like, do your best to draw a bird. Or like, do your best to draw a boat. Or something like that, right? And then all of the people who receive a board, they'll go and they'll paint their own thing. And then what I'll do is I'll go around and like scoop it all up. So I'll have like a painting of a boat drawn by all the senpais, right? It's all their like style of boats. And then fill up a room with those boats. And then the idea is to like figure out who drew who without stepping on landmines. Like you have to like explore like this museum with like kind of like Arctic Phone. Yeah, kind of like that, but like in Rust with like the weird mechanics we have with Rust. So like we fill up the room with landmines, and you have to like find like, oh, you know, this senpai's drawing is the only one that is not landmined, and you have to go and like try to open the door and step into the room, but there's a landmine that are trapped inside, you know? Makoto, oh my goodness. Thank you for the magenta super chat. Konnichiwa, congrats on 100k. Love you, Shinwi. Thank you. Man. Sounds like a Saw game, right? Hello stars. I would like to play a game. And then we... That'd be really fun though. Total wipeout, but in Rust. Would there be enough for all the boys to participate in that? Ah. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. It's all one of my favorite movies, right? Hello, Zatsushimi. Hello. Is it blood or paint? Escape rooms. Oh. That would be a lot of fun. Like a completely reinforced room. And then they have to like solve these puzzles. Or like, I can like draw like paintings on the boards, and they have to like solve what the paintings mean. And, like it'll like point to some location in the room, and you have to go there and like solve a puzzle, and then you open the box and it gets you a key, and the key opens something else. Oh, that sounds really cool actually. Susiyu, hello, Grady. Congrats 100k, you are so great. Ah, thank you. And welcome back to the Collective, welcome back. Oh yeah, creative usage of Rust. Right. I think Leo Okoidi, welcome back to the Collective. Remember, for 1 month, let's go. Shouldn't create an ARG in Rust. If I could like figure out how to maybe like do even QR codes, oh, that'd be so cool. Shouldn't be turning into Jigsaw. Above you is a room that contains a blue-haired gremlin with an inventory full of grenades. You have 3 minutes to escape, or the door opens and he enters your room. And he is on your side. Ride a tiny bicycle. I want to do like, I saw some of the senpais trying to fly the little copter, and finding out that it's very difficult to pilot a copter. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I have like a lot of ideas that are like floating around my head that I want to do now. I don't know. I need to find a time. I need to find the time to do it. A new Saw scenario just dropped. Yeah, I was also looking at like videos on how to like solo kill the attack helicopter, and apparently it's not that hard. It requires like two guns, and then a whole bunch of stone, and then you build a big tower apparently, and that's all you really need in order to destroy to kill the helicopter. It's like 19 bullets apparently. You hit like 20 of them, or like 15 of them or so, I don't know, a certain number on the main rotor, and then it falls down to the ground, and then it's easy to kill. Yeah, like a sniper rifle, and then like one of the assault rifles. Nobody knows how to pilot the helicopter. 2 guns, some stone in a dream. I hope so, man. And here I thought you were just throwing the guns. A full AR clip if you manage to hit the rotors perfectly. It might take a while, yeah, but I do want to try that. Usually have people shooting floor about 3 floors up with shielded windows. I'll do this on my own though, so I need to make it like super effective, or like efficient. Cost efficient. 404, thank you so much for re-upping the membership, Okoidi. Just asking, Outlast trial with the VG Boy collab stream one day. Maybe. As much as I love the boys, when it comes to these collabs, I really want to take the time to slow down and play Outlast enough to like learn the story behind it and the lore. I feel that if we did a 4-man VG collab, not only would it be very difficult to like organize a schedule for all of us, but it would just become absolute chaos. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. Who would scream the most? It would probably be just Battle, but that would be him screaming out like everything in general, not screaming out of fear. Yeah. A membership Outlast trial stream. I don't think we can do that as a membership. There's some games that we can and can't do as a membership stream because like you're allowed to stream it, but you can't hide it behind a paywall or something like that. What's a VG collab with Nonsense Chaos? I'll like find a note and I'll be trying to read it, and in the background you'll hear Bettel screaming and Flam panicking and Haka trying to shoot the... Are there monsters or like bad guys in Outlast? I don't know. Bettel with the Tom and Jerry screams, right? It does look like a lot of fun though. It does look like a lot of fun. I'll ask the boys. I'll see when they're available, see what time works. The thing is, as we leave May and we enter into June, we're getting a little bit busy because Flayon and I have our birthdays this month. So we are working on getting some of those set up too. Tired dad and his chaotic sons. Man. That's actually one thing that I was thinking about. If I had the chance to do like Rust again, I don't know, maybe not change anything. The experience I had this time for this past week of Rust was a lot of fun, even though it didn't really work out the way that I hoped. I think it was a fun experience. Sajanel, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey Shiver, congrats on 100k. The week is really exciting and premieres with the cherries on top. Also, have you heard of the game The Upturned? I have not. I have not. Let's go check it out. Let me copy that. Oop. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I think I bumped the microphone again. Where? At least you had fun with it. It was fun to watch some of the VODs. A lot of it is just, I don't know. I feel weird. Maybe, okay. As like a debrief for Rust, I have like thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts in my head about things like what I could have done, what I maybe should have done, maybe what I should not have done. I don't know. It was fun to see you on the rush. The Rust stream was so good, funny, everlasting at the same time. Thank you. Really glad to hear that. Currently on a weekend trip for a holiday. Thank you for all the Rust streams. The Senpai's reactions to your cafe was cute. Rio's reaction also. Susan Sakura, Snow Fox, VT, thank you for the re-upping the membership. Thank you. Learning experience. Yeah, I think, I mentioned this briefly during the last few, I forget, about what I would do in the future. And I think in the future, I kind of want to try doing it on my own, maybe. To be fair, it's your first time playing it, did very well, trying to help the boys as well. Maybe I worry a little bit. Like maybe did I like do too much? Did I direct their actions a little bit too often, too frequently? It was fun, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad it's over now. Yeah, I'm a little bit burned down on Rust as well. I don't know if I can play anymore. Will you do the 100k celebration next week? I have been working on birthday stuff, so I have not planned anything for the 100k celebration, to be honest. The moment you yelled about to watch it from Mines and then turning around stuff on a mine lives rent-free in my head. Yeah, my favorite part about the landmine is when Axel was all like, yeah, I got massive luck stat, yo, I don't step on mines. He walks right past the giant sign, looks at it for a brief second, and then just continues on, and then steps into 2 mines at one go. Oh my gosh. That was pretty great. That was pretty great. A cooking stream. I need time to like prepare for these things, unfortunately. I still have not bought a laptop to do any like hand cam streams yet, unfortunately. The sign can't stop me because I can't read. Alright. We got the 100k gift from before us before. Don't worry, take the time you need to focus on the birthday. Thank you. Ali Okoiri, thank you for joining the membership. Welcome to the Collective. You cannot read the sign, doesn't like reading, right? That's why I made pictures too, like a giant skull and crossbones and like landmine, like explosive, like big yellow sign with exclamation marks and everything. I don't know, chat. I saw easy to something get blown up by the mine near the trap window. I'm really glad the mines work, but I think next time it'll be a lot more fun to do no mines, but only focus on bear traps. That way it doesn't kill them, it just incapacitates them and then puts them down the ground, so they have like just put like bear traps everywhere, you know, in front of the doors and hallways, against the walls and the ceilings and light switches, just bear traps everywhere. I think that would be a lot more hilarious. Kayla, thank you for the super chat. Just want to say I'm proud of all your hard work. You earned the success. Also, is it okay if I ask about the voice drama? It depends. If it's a question I can't answer, then I won't answer. If I'm not allowed to answer it, then yes, I won't answer it, but feel free to ask me any questions. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. But yes, Tempest Summer Camp voice drama is coming on sale May 29th, Japan Standard Time. So please keep your eye out for that. I believe the official Twitter account will put out a tweet about it. Bear traps are Bettle's weakness, exactly. But the funny thing is they don't die immediately. So they just kind of crawl on the ground on all fours, begging for help. And I think that leads itself to a lot more fun situations than just blowing them up in a single go. Aran Senpai was smart too, but hiding his base in the caves, the one you marked. No, hiding a base inside a cave. That's really smart. What's a voice drama? So voice dramas are a little bit like, they have a specific scenario that they try to say. They're like usually scripted. They have a mini plot that it goes through. Sometimes it's like just conversations between a character, or like how would I say it? Like audio dramas are just generally used for those things. Like you can listen to people, maybe like it has time for like you as the listener to also participate. So like maybe they'll say something like, "Hey, do you like this? Do you like this chocolate?" And then there'll be a little pause, giving you a chance to like respond, and then the voice pack will continue, and then continue on the story and the plot line. I'm doing a very bad job of describing what a drama is. Storm of Popcorn, thank you so much for the magenta super chat. Oh my goodness, thank you. And love the hearts, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like a radio drama? Yeah, like a radio drama. There's also, I believe, like there's some mixing and editing in there, so keep your eyes out for those too. You just described Dora the Explorer but with pauses. Short audio stories, yeah, they're like short audio stories. I think if you get the full set, you also get this like a mobile phone wallpaper that was like in one of the demos or one of the pictures. Each of the boys had recorded their own little stories with their own little deliveries, so please be sure to check out all the different voice packs from all the boys. And the art is just really cute. The art is adorable. Not gonna lie, listen to your V-Day voice pack every day for like 2 weeks straight. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I want to do more. Chat. The Valentine's Day audios were so good. I hope these live up to those. I hope these do. I think these are pretty good. But yeah. The boys and I, we put a lot of work into this, but did you write the stories yourself? I think we had some input. We had like a little bit of an input in them, but I won't say more than that, because I want to wait for those to come out before we talk a little bit about like the behind the scenes. Also, I don't talk too much about it because I want to give the boys their chance to talk about their experiences recording those lines. It won't be a summer camp without ghost storytelling. Fair. Yeah. I hope, I don't know when it's going to go out. The official account should be sending out a tweet about it soon, because it does go live in the next day? 2 days from now, I think? 2 days, I think. I wonder what the flashlight in your hands could mean, right? I wonder what that could mean. The date's on my screen. Yeah, it's on it's Japan Standard Times. It's like a day before for like Western audiences. Yeah. But yeah, let's see. What else is there? Oh, right. Jess and Maz, hello. Shimmy just got home from MomoCon. I'm so lucky to be in the front row and I had so much fun. The Kuromi cosplayer. Oh my gosh, thank you for showing up in the cosplay. It looked really great. Thank you so much for stopping by the way. Yeah. Shinri's hunting for the lore. Gotta find that lore in everything. Even if there isn't, we'll make up stuff and so that it sounds good. Is it a group one or is it all individual ones? I don't know if I can say. You might have to wait. I don't know if I can say that one. You'll have to wait until it goes live. But yeah. Conspiracy table. Also, I guess, big thank you to all of the kois. This past week during Rust, we like in the middle of Rust actually, we hit 100k, and it also it happened like in the middle of a random stream where I didn't really expect it. I think it was like what, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. when it happened. Watching VTubers, thank you for the super chat. Hey Shinri, thanks for streaming. The Cat Lady is a cool horror game. Sorry, my voice is like dying here. The Cat Lady is a cool horror game. You can give it a look. Ooh, I'll have to take a look into that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Thank you, thank you. We have to do a proper, like, big super chat reading of that too, as well as all the super chats from the Rust arc. Man, I feel like I just hadn't had time to prepare as much as I want to do, I guess. But hopefully I'll be able to hold a proper celebration or something. I'm not sure when we'll have it, given that Flayon's birthday is coming up real soon. And yeah, I went to sleep during Rust, but woke up when I heard you got all excited to hit 100k. Man, thank you everyone again. Thank you, thank you. It's... I don't know. It's a very foreign feeling. It's a very, very foreign feeling. I never thought that it would get to... I never thought it would get here to where we are now. But yeah, it's very surreal. That's a good way to put it. I want to keep working hard. I want to keep expanding Tempest's reach here in the West. I feel like there's a lot more that I could be doing and I need to be doing. Like, I'm working hard, but is it working hard in the right direction, you know? So I want to figure out. I think maybe this coming week, because I'll be taking it off, mostly off, I'll be spending time just really thinking hard about how long it's been, it's been, and where we're going to. Yeah, it's like the direction that we're all headed. I remember the emotion of Minecraft stream. I still think about that too, every now and then, but take things one at a time. Like you told that step by step, day by day. I know that feeling. I know it's easy to say, but like sticking by it is a different thing. I feel like I need to do more, Gotta keep doing more. It's almost like your debut was earlier this year. I don't know. I guess there's the idea of like, for me, from my point of view, it's we're so tied together as a, like, hey, title drop for our song, Always Tied, but like we're so tied together as talents here and in Tempest that I feel like I need to also be pulling my own weight compared to the other boys. So more, don't burn out. I won't be burning out. It'll be a fine, chat. He said the thing, right? Nah, I won't be burning out. I know when to take breaks. I know when to like cut back on stuff, which is why my schedule looks like what it does like right now. But I still, maybe it's not just working more, but just working more in a focused way. Epifray, thank you for the super chat. Whatever the case, not the coins are right behind you. Thank you. Are you sure about that? Work smarter, work harder, not smarter. I'll have to think about it. There's a few things I want to do. I do want to change a few things up. It's been about, what, for us now I think it's been like 5 months. We're approaching 5 months. So I feel that I do want to try like freshening things up more. I know the members got to see a little bit of this in the previous membership stream, the one last week, not the watch along that we did yesterday. See Rose, Okwedi, thank you for the membership. Hope you're doing well. Tired but well. But yeah, the members saw it in last week's membership stream, but there's a few things that I want to do, and I want to do more of, that I just have not gotten the chance to. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I thought I had to like fit a certain type of image or perform and act in a certain way and deliver content in a particular manner. I don't know. for some reason, one reason or another, I stopped doing things that I really had loved in the past, which is why I want to get back into it. I just need to figure out how. But yeah. Normal Mar, Okoidi. 2 months, let's go. Woo. Oh no, chat, it's not a sad thing. It's not a sad thing. No sad emojis. Pesadia, hello. You were good at the con today, so glad I got to see you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. And thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, it's not a sad thing. It's just I want to do more of something that I used to do that made me happy, and I want to go back to like my roots, I guess. Would that be the way to say it? Like, I want to go back to like the basics, I guess. And I don't really know how it's gonna be, but we'll just experiment and have some fun. Back to the origins. Means you're getting more comfortable with us. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, to be completely fair, I've been way more honest with the Kois than I have been with almost anyone else in my life. Like, I've told the Kois more things about like my personal thoughts and my backstory. I've told more things to the Kois than I had to like say my parents. But yeah, I'll be taking this coming week to think about it. I want to do more. I just want to do fun things, you know? Fun things without any particular pressure, but alas, you gotta think about lots of things, you know? Lots of factors, I would say. Like about the girl from the ring. Whatever that you do, the Quelative will be right there with you. Thank you. It's gonna be strange. I don't know. A few things that I want to try are like avant-garde. Oh, by the way, we couldn't get that one approved. I had this really amazing idea for like a splash art logo, a splash logo. I don't know what you would call it. Like it would be Tempest, right? So the idea was it would have the Tempest logo and it'd be like Holostars English, Guild Tempest, right? And then underneath the Tempest logo, the Vanguard branding would appear to be like Tempest Vanguard, right? And then you do the whole like grunge, neon grunge spray paint aesthetic. You know the thing that that KDA really like made super popular with like or like League of Legends in general, like Jinx and KDA with the spray paint and neon glowy lights, right? I'm gonna do that, right? So it'd be like Holostars English, Guild Tempest, Vanguard, and then like a neon spray paint would go right over on top of Vanguard, and then it would spell out Avant-Garde. And it would be like a really cool splash art that we could use in front of all the like experimental projects that we wanted to do, but we got denied. We were told we can't do that. So apparently it's like a very specific thing with like branding issues. They were like, oh no, like Tempest needs to be this individual thing that it can't be. It has to be like approved from like this, that, and like super high upper management. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. Congrats on 100k subs. Your happiness is also our happiness. Thank you for the super chat as well. It looks really cool. It sounds like a really cool idea, right? It would have been amazing, but it makes sense, you know. The order came directly from Yagu himself, right? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it anyway. I want to do some more stuff. Also, did you guys see we had so many covers coming out? Haka's cover, Vesper's cover. They both did like a little nice like special Zatsu. Like we're dropping covers one after the other. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, just Alice. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. So happy you saw and appreciate my cosplay of you from last weekend. Oh, thank you so much. Really made my day. There are more streaming cosplayers in the art tag, by the way. Congrats on the 100k. Thank you, and thank you for cosplaying. Oh, I have to go back. I'm really sorry that I have not been able to check out all the art, especially this past week because it's been so focused on Rust. But I will have to go back in and I'll do my best to catch them all and retweet all the artwork as well. But thank you. Tempura getting fed a ton, right? Do you have another cover in the works? No, not yet. I haven't. I'm asking Mana-chan to like go through a couple of songs. I don't know which ones we can and can't do right now because I haven't really decided. The big thing right now is it's a lot easier for us to get approval for a cover if it's specifically a Japanese song. It's a bit more harder and more difficult to get approval to get a cover of like an English song. So right now I'm still looking for another song. Username Null, thank you for the super chat. Had the chance to see at MomoCon, had a blast. Congrats on 100k. Thank you so much, and thank you for stopping by MomoCon. Hope you all had a wonderful time there. Jordy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the Magenta super chat. Thank you so much for taking part in Holostars Rust. Enjoyed watching your stream. It was a joy to see everyone interact with each other in a way I could never imagine. The Holostars Cafe was so touching and beautiful. Really appreciated it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Magenta super chat. I want to do more. Maybe not right now. Maybe in like a couple of months' time. But I really do want to try like a big server participation again. It was a lot of fun. Just the random. Okay, so I think the big thought that we had after we had finished, we met up with the boys on Discord and we were just chatting about. And one thing that we kind of like all agreed on was we just needed more people, you know? I think it was, especially with the time zones, you had to be streaming very late our local time to have a chance to meet with the senpais, or the senpais had to be streaming very, very early in order to meet with us. So the time zones, the size of the map, a lot of the raids were primarily, well, at least for us, it was like primarily offline raids. So maybe like, I don't know, like a smaller map, or maybe have like more like scheduled like meeting points. I don't know. Time zones made it difficult. Yeah, it was difficult, but I mean, it worked out for now. For the first like big Holostars Rust collab, I think it was great. EN and ID senpais. Oh, if we could. But it would be up to whoever organizes it. VOs, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. And you made a lot of us back to our roots by being here and inspire us to get back to what we were forgetting. Only afraid that you are doing it too. Thank you. There's a lot more I want to do. I'm also like looking for artists to do assets and like emotes because we have a whole bunch of ideas from the previous membership stream that I need to get commissioned. You could organize it eventually if you wanted. I will have to see about that. I'm not that good at like organizing these big events. Have you rewatched the senpai streams? I've only seen bits and pieces, only a few clips. I have not watched full streams, mostly because mostly because during the week we're not supposed to like watch or like hang out in their channels while they're playing because it would like give away like important stuff and like reveal secrets and things like that. So like a cafe or the BL voice pack cartel on the VRC JP Rust server. Yeah, something big like that would be really fun. But yeah, so most of the things I've seen were clips after we had finished, and I finished my last stream. But yeah, we also stream for like 11 hours at a time. I wish I could keep up. But watching Ryo dismantle Adodan's cave was funny because Adodan used all the doors to hide his TC. Ah, man. I didn't realize that was the play. The play was build a whole bunch of triangle foundations and just hide the TC away. Oh my gosh. We'll have to try that next time. Was it doors or was it like I forget. One of those is like the stronger thing. I think walls or like corners. I forget. The mind is willing, but the flesh is weak. It's a lot of fun, but no, I'm actually behind on a couple of projects because of how long I've spent playing Rust. Garage doors. Oh yeah. Last few hours was wild. Tenma struggling to win. And actually use the missiles too. Let's go. I wish the missiles did a lot more. I thought the rockets would do so much more because they were like a monument that people could fight over. You could watch about 36% of the entire Rust server because of how much you streamed. Oh wow. Almost a third, a little over a third. Dang. Man. Love the Glypher Altair killed you all with the nades. Oh yeah, I saw that one going going around pretty quickly like wildfire. I think he was like 3 for 3, did not miss a single time. Like every single time he like threw a grenade, he hit someone. How did it feel interacting with the senpais? It was a little awkward, I think. Like there were things I wanted to say, but like most of the times that we interacted was during like the PvP session, and we didn't do much interacting during like the non-PvP session, like except for like Gamma Senpai hopping up and then beating up a deer to death with a rock, you know. Like besides that, like I wish we had like interacted a bit more. Language barrier, not necessarily language sorry, not necessarily the language barrier, but like maybe in the future more intentionally going out of my way to talk with the senpais. I think, like especially during like the build-up part where we don't fight, you know. They understood what you were trying to say, I believe. Yeah, we like broken communication. 9 of the top 10 longest streaming time VTubers are Holostars, and you're in the 4th place. Yeah, 11-hour streams would do that, but I want to do more. They were in the end. The cafe was so sweet. Season 2, I wish. Man, it was a good time. I think it's Flay who interacted with them the most. Yeah, I think Flay made it a very express part of his gameplay to go talk to the senpais. Jeff Star, thank you for the super chat. Demma said if he wants to invite more people outside Holostar for next Rust event if possible. I'd be very down and interested to participate. It'll be strange, I think. Would it primarily be like JP talents? I would figure like because he's on the JP side that people outside of Holostars that he would invite would be JP talents, like JP indies and stuff. But like maybe we can get some like Ian on our side too. I don't know, maybe. I would have to ask and see if we get permission to like invite other people outside. Zim, thank you for the super chat. Love your Rust streams. By far the highlight was Bettel and Flay struggling to turn off the boat while you sat back and watched another off. It was weird because you could sit in the front and but you couldn't turn off the engine, so you had to like bounce around, desperately trying. Amarini, thank you so much for the orange super chat. Congrats on 100k, Senri. You have no idea how amazing you are. I was a pro lurker, then became someone who interacts frequently. Thank you so much for creating a wonderful community and just being you. I adore you and the Kois. Thank you. All the managers, even EM managers, praised Tenma for organizing. Yeah, Tenma Senpai did a lot of work. And Amarini, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Wait. We'll use a monster street 36 hours straight. Man, that's a lot. I wish I could do that. I don't have the endurance, unfortunately. Danny DeVito, Quady, thank you for yipping the membership. 3 seconds for tossing away Nate at your feet and ending the entire team. Yeah, the entire walk was suffering. That was a lot of pain. Wow. That man is built different. Yeah. I feel like it's almost like working out. Like it's a muscle. Like streaming endurance, I think, is a muscle. The more you work on it, the better you get. Maybe I just need to like intentionally keep pushing myself to do less frequent but more chunkier streams. Like maybe instead of doing 5 3 hours, 4 hour streams, maybe do like 4 streams, but they're like 5 to 6 hours. I don't know. Maybe I'll do 1 stream and it's 11 hours and 59 minutes. 1 stream a week and it'll just be half a day. Just Tenma, but special thanks to you and Altair for dedication to Rust. No, it was Tenma Senpai who like organized it and made it really, really, really fun to like play and participate with. Yeah, I don't think the VOD saves unless like 11:55. Okay, we'll have to cut it short before the VOD breaks, but we'll do that. I feel my liver slowly dying. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. I want to change up the schedule. Emma didn't think that Ian Stars would even play though, so he was happy. I was really excited when he had like personally invited all of us. Like he sent a personal DM to everyone, I think. So when I got the message, I was like, oh, ooh, I want to try. I want to play. Yeah, I'm really glad he like set up this entire big event for us and just kind of gave us a sandbox to have all these like wild, unplanned interactions with. Man, I want to do more. I want to do more now, but I know it'll have to wait. It has to wait. Also gave Tim a chance to practice English. He loves that. I need to practice my English too. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. I have to stop thinking about it. Because I know like there's a temptation for me to like log into Rust. Maybe just like on some other like a private server or something. Another one. And then just like do my own thing. Cat Bassa, Koidi. Hope you get enough rest so you can do more and reach your goals. Thank you. English is hard. Yes, English is hard. English is very hard. You said English was your second language, right? Technically, yes, it was my second language. My primary language, like my first language is Inokuni, but like I was like when I was very young. Not anymore. It might as well be my first language now though. But yeah, you need to get the Rust burn off your monitor. I don't know how that happened, by the way. It's still there. Like if I have Rust in the background and I launch Microsoft Word, it shows up peeking through sorry, let me try it again. It peeks through like the black sidebars on the sides of the document. It burns through it. I don't know why or how. It just pops up through it. It's still there. Yeah, it is. I don't know how that happens. It's kind of creepy. I've never seen it like move. Can you still speak Xenokunian? Bits and pieces. I'm better at like comprehension. Like if you talk to me in Xenokuni, I would probably understand it. But I wouldn't know the grammar structure to respond properly. Must have made quite an impression, right? Third language is Koi pop language. Yeah, just it's embedded part of your PC now. I'm scared, Chad. I hope it doesn't like. Hope it's not damaging the monitor because I already have one monitor right now that I'm looking at that has like a massive crack in it, and I can't afford to have this one also get a massive crack in it too. I can read but I can't speak. I can read too, but I don't know what the words I'm reading are unless I say it out loud in speech, and it's like, oh, that's what the word was. Is it possible that one day we could hear you speak Xenokunian? If you're comfortable with it, of course. Perhaps one day. I think your monitor may already be damaged. It is, but I'm looking at it right now. It's still legible, you know, like I can still read the things on it. Still using the cursed monitor? Yeah, it still works. I haven't replaced it. Monitor's expensive, Chad. I'm trying to save money right now. But yeah, monitors on the last dredges of life. Let it go, let them rest in peace. But it's so expensive to repair it or like replace them. Item Finder, thank you for the super chat. No monitor funds. It's fine. These will break eventually, and when I have a need to replace them, I will. Are both your monitors broken? Only one of them is physically broken. The other one, I'm not sure what's going on with the pixels, but you should do a stream where you speak another language for the entire stream. That would be a very short stream. I'd be like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And then that would be it. And then we would just go right to the outro, because I wouldn't know anything else. Let the monitor live. It's where Kunti-chan resides. Aww. That'd be very cute. That'd be very cute. Monitor's gonna send to one day. Okay, on the day that my monitor just ascends on its own, right? Then I'll go ahead and replace it. Alright. Wait. I think the April Fool's stream counts for that. Oh gosh, that's right. I want to do more silly things like that. Man. Solar Sanctuary, Okoidi. On this again, thanks for being part of Hollow Star's Rust event. It was so much fun. P.S. Etrian Odyssey Origin Collections on June 1st. Wait a minute. Can I... Wait. I have to go check something real quick. Is it? Maybe? Did I? I'm pretty sure. No. Did I get the perms? No. But even though I didn't get the perms, I am pretty sure that I ordered it. So let me see if I can. Let me see. Play Asia, right? I think Play Asia is where they're selling it. You can like order it remote, like delivery. Give me a moment. Let me log in and check. I just want to double check. Wings of Hope, thank you for the super chat. Hospice funds for the monitor. No, not the hospice funds. Because hospice means like it would be like lying in bed and then being taken care of, right? I don't know if this is gonna be taken care of soon. It'll just crack one day and Simi. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the Akasupa. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But no, please treat yourselves. It's a weekend, please treat yourselves first. But thank you so much. I mean, that means a lot to me. Thank you. The monitor will never get his retirement. Okay, chat. I am double checking it. And I did order it. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection. Multi-language. It was, I think, $70 for pre-order, and it's shipping from somewhere. I don't know where it's gonna be shipping from, but it was just 70. So I was like, yeah, well, I'll pay full price for 3 games, because it's like 3 Etrian Odyssey titles in one. And then thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Shima. You glued us to a great community, and I have gained the chance to grow my drawing skill. Knowing you and Kois is a great experience. Love to hear that. Thank you. And Arkeo, thank you for the super chat. Haka Spanish practice stream, maybe Japanese with Tenma Senpai. I think I missed my 4th month recollection message, though. Tadaima. Welcome back. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I think Play Asia is based in Hong Kong. Maybe? I'm not sure. It was the only place that I could find when I was looking for a place to order it. I have not been able to find it, say, like on Amazon, because I think on Amazon, they only sell the digital copy, I believe, the digital download of it. I wanted the physical box, which is why I wanted to order it from abroad, because I don't believe there's a physical box here. And I believe if you order it from the Nintendo, like, official page, it also only leads you to the digital download. And I want to have it in my hands. I want to have it like physically in my hands so I can look at the book. I don't know, chat. I miss the days. Okay, chat, do you guys remember the days when you buy games and they come in those little plastic bags or the plastic boxes, right? And you open up and you have the game cartridge inside, and on the side is like a little manual with like extra art and like little guidebook stuff and like controls and all that. Like, oh, I love those. I want them back, chat. I want them back. Gui, thank you for the super chat. If what if treating ourselves is sending you a super chat. Also, monitor hospice funds. Gui, oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the orange super chat. Thank you, thank you. Rip to the booklet. Yeah. Man. I miss those. I miss those. I really want to get in. Got an original copy of The Darkness of the original game manual. Felt like an ancient relic. It's so nice to have it just physically in your hand to like look at it. Is that still not a thing? No, not anymore. Most games nowadays come with the box, the cartridge, and that's about it. The fun thing is, if you look on the side, they usually have those little clips where if you had a manual, you could clip the manual into the boxes, but most of those are empty now. Those old manuals had lore too, right? Little bits of flavor text for like items and monsters and things like that. The box is too big, it really is. They could just do like a tiny little plastic square nowadays. I miss the lore pamphlets, I do too. Or digital manual, man. At least the inside covers for Switch game cases have art on them. Oh yeah, that's true. If you have a Switch game cartridge box, you can like reverse the art, like the what are they called again? The panels? The art, you can like flip it inside out for like a different second type of artwork. Still chose physical copies. Yeah, I'm still doing physical cartridges for all my games. I can't wait though. Wait, hold up. Let me some games that incorporated the manual. Wasn't there a Metal Gear game that did that? Where like you had to have the manual, and for one section you had to open up the manual to a certain page to find like a code word that you had to input into the game, and you needed to have the game the back of the box. I forget, I think it was a Metal Gear game. I'm pretty sure it was a Metal Gear game. Yeah, oh, back of the box. Oh, that's so cool when it gets like super meta like that. Oh my gosh. It was on the back of the CD case. Oh, that's really cool. Gungrave and Shinobi PS2. The manuals are ads for other games. I miss those days. I miss those days. Oh, it was the codexes. Codec frequency. Ah. Star Troopers had a code hidden in the manual which was required to progress. That's so cool. That is so cool. I'm so sad they don't do that anymore, you know? I want to see more like meta type of stuff. There was like one game where you had to like, oh wait, I think that's a spoiler for one of the puzzles. I shouldn't say it. There was a game for like the 3DS which used the physical 3DS itself and the mechanics of the 3DS to like solve a puzzle, and I thought it was like one of the coolest things ever. Like, you would never have known it, but like in hindsight it makes perfect sense. But like, yeah, I can't. No spoilers. Some people have not played that part. I think it's really great though. Wait, chat, let me see. I want to go double check and see my where is my permissions sheet? Permissions. Mana-chan, did we get perms for Etrian Odyssey? What's the game? I think it was Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, but I'm not gonna say what the thing was. No spoilers, yeah. Shinri, I was happy to see you at Momo. Hopefully I get to ask questions next time. I hope so too. I apologize we didn't get all the questions. There were just way too many people, but hopefully in the future we'll have more opportunities to do like a proper to like fill out the whole Q&A. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's the one. I think if you know of it, then like you know the how to say it. If you know of it, you know how cool the puzzle was. Wait, check chat. I'm checking real quick. Etrian Odyssey. No. No. Wait. Please. Etrian. No, chat. We don't have it. Man, not yet. I'll go poke Manachan about this and see like, if we can get like an refreshed one. But at least not yet. Perms loves. Maybe if I don't get to play it on stream, I might just play it off stream for my own nostalgia's sake, and then I'll just like gush about it and maybe like do an art stream where we draw it and I'll talk about the lore. So many cool things happening, chat. Lots of things happening. There's not enough time, and it would still be fun. I hope so. 100% down for that. You need perms for the fan art, though. It won't be fan art. It'll be very bad doodles. So it'll be okay. Like the artwork, you'll be like, what is Shinvi drawing? And those will be like stick figures, and that'll be it. So many things, so little time. Yeah, alas. There's a few things that I want to do. I want to work on an original song. I want to work on like at least 2 more covers by the end of the year. But one thing that we were talking about, this was a little while back, that I was like talking about this with Manachan. After seeing HoloFest, the festival coming on, I was like, what can I do to like get myself up there and like sing and perform on the stage? And Manachan was like, oh, you gotta have an original song. And I was like, I don't know how to make an original song. So I'm trying to think of like a way to come up with an original song, and like what kind of genre, what kind of like style. And I don't know, chat. I have like a few ideas, but I don't know anything specific yet. A Shinri OG song. I want to work on it, but like, I don't know. One thing that was like told was like, oh, think of a melody first, you know, like think of the chorus and then like build off of that, and then you can like build lyrics to fit inside that chorus as long as it's catchy. Waiting for the Vanguard karaoke collab. We haven't been able to figure out how to solve the delay issue because the desync on Discord voice will be absolutely chaotic. So while I think the desync might be funny for like 1 or 2 songs, I think an hour's worth of that might get very obnoxious. So we're trying to figure out how to like get that delay handled and sorted out. Good Smiles is coming out with an even Android. I've seen it. I'm really excited. It looks really cute. Though. With your love of horror games, something that fits the theme would also suit your voice. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Like, this is what I'm talking about, chat. I'm very non-committal when it comes to these ideas because I don't know if it's going to be like the right one, even though I understand that like I can make more songs over time. Even though like it you know, that like it makes sense logically, right? But I still feel like, oh, I gotta do the right one, you know. The viewers that get swept up in the silly fun desync really aren't that big of a deal unless you're actively trying to do duet trio quartet. We'll try to do the best. Phantom of the Opera cover. I don't know if we can do a proper cover of that one. A majority of the songs that we cover have to be like JP songs. That we have a... What's the thing? Sorry, my nose is itchy. Jazz Rack or Next Tone, I believe, are the 2 big license holders in Japan. And we need to make sure that the song that we sing is approved for covers under those 2 licenses. Either one of those 2, both, I think. And if it's not properly there, or if it's not listed properly there, then it becomes a lot harder to do the song about it. There's always like a bunch of songs too, like... Wait, no, I can't say this one. There's a few songs that like I do want to do a cover of. I don't know if we can, but that's mostly just on me. I haven't been able to ask Mana-chan. No spoilers, no spoilers, yeah. I'm not Axel. Shinri Holland, no. I mean, teasing is fun, but like I'll only tease projects if we're like, if either one, they get rejected, so like we just can't do the projects at all, then I'll just tell you about it, because I'll be like, oh, here's the idea that we had in mind that we wanted to do but we couldn't, and then like I feel fine sharing that idea with you because we know like it's not gonna happen, but like let you know like this is what we wanted to do, or when the project is like almost done and it's about to come out soon, like for example the summer camp voice dramas. A song about love of ghosts, but they're dead and you're only dead inside. I think there's potential there, like a love song, but for spirits. Ooh. I think the big thing is I'm not that good, I guess. Okay, so like for me, I've been trying to come up with a melody, like a chorus that like is catchy, but the problem is I'm not that good at music because I don't actually listen to that much music. I only listen to like a handful of songs, and a majority of the songs are like just VTuber songs. Like songs that are popular in like the VTuber sphere are like the only songs that I think about or have in my head. So I don't really like, I don't know music theory. I don't know what makes a good beat. I don't know what makes like what's really catchy. I just know things that I like personally. I think for me, one song that has been stuck in my head recently was Yukopi. I think it's called, I don't know what it's called or how it's pronounced in Japanese, but it's a powerful wind, swept back hair. It's the one with the little girl playing the recorder. And yeah, the wind one, where she's like trying to play the recorder against like the blowing wind. Like that one, like the little refrain of the recorder, like that part is really catchy, and that's been stuck in my head, and I can't get it out. So whenever I'm trying to think of like a song, I'm like, all right, gotta work on my original. I just hear that like do. Like I have that in my head, and I'm like, no, I can't pick that like I can't pick that melody. You know, I gotta do something else. You know. The one that Miko Senpai covered? Yeah, that one. I've seen so much VTuber fan art of that song. Exactly. See, that's the song exposure I have. Is it popular with VTubers? Then I probably have heard of it. But then beyond that, nothing else. I like the recorder part and the tap thingy. Yeah, like it's catchy and it's in my head. So I'm trying to come up with the song, and I'm like, oh, this is good, but can I want to make a song that's this catchy, you know? I don't know what's gonna be like though. So, there's a lot of fan animation to the song, right? Maybe I'll do that. Do we have perms to cover that? Maybe? I don't know. Saw a video of a guy recreating the animation but on a treadmill. Oh, where he actually wore the outfit. He cosplays a character and he has like a recorder and he tries to like run on a little platform to... Oh, I saw that one. That's pretty great. Oh man, that was good. Wow. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Maybe. There's a few songs I do want to... Like, I do want to cover. I just need to get off my butt and like actually ask Mana-chan about this. Maybe I'll have more time this coming week because now that Rust is over, I'll be able to focus more on the behind the scenes projects instead of being on stream all the time. I'll be able to find someone to work with to create an original song. Thank you. I almost want to see if I can get like a team together, like to bounce ideas off and brainstorm. I haven't, that's to be honest, chat, that's one thing I miss a lot. I want to have a like a team of people that I can just like bounce ideas off of, and like I want them to be brutally honest with me, to be like, no, Shimmy, that's silly, no one will watch that. And then we'll like talk about the numbers, the mysterious parentheses, numbers, closing parentheses, things like that, because a lot of the projects that we work on, we can't really talk about until it's like been approved to talk about. So what ends up happening is I'll talk to the boys, but like we kind of have different tastes and different styles in doing things. So we don't always like, how would I say this? It's not that we don't see each other eye to eye. It's that our tastes are subjective and different. So it's harder for me to bounce like my specific ideas off of them and get ideas and feedback back that I'm like, oh, this one works for me, It's weird to explain. It's not that they have bad ideas. It's that the ideas don't click with me because we approach content in different ways. But yeah. Also, I need to find people who are like super critical and are like willing to be how would I say this? Willing to just give it to me straight, I think one of the big worries is that in the past, working on projects, Chad, who can relate? You have a group project due together, and it's you plus maybe like 4 or 5 other people, maybe like 4. It's like a group of 4 things, so it's you plus 3 other people, right? And you have to do the project, but it's like a creative project, so like you have to add creativity to it. So you ask your guild members, right? You're like, hey, what do you guys think about this one? And then they never give you an answer. They just say yes. They're just, yeah. Do you guys think this is a good idea? Yeah. I'm worried about this. Do you think this might be too much? Yeah. And like, they just respond yes, and they don't contribute, constructively. It's like, because it just ends up with you taking charge of the entire project, Give us an actual opinion, please, right? They just leave you on red. Oh my god. I think college group projects in college were the worst for that. They just either they completely ghost you and they only show up at the very end, or they just don't have any like opinion. They just say yes to everything. They're like, yeah, sure. And they're like, I don't care. Exactly. It happens in high school and in college. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I think it was worse in college because I had the expectation that like it was bad enough in high school, but surely it can't be that bad in college, right? Like we're supposed to be adults now. We're supposed to be mature people. And then I realized no, it doesn't change. Definitely worse, exactly. Had the solo group projects before. Yeah. No, I'm gonna work myself up if I keep thinking about it. I'm gonna keep working myself up. Supposed to be is the key phrase. Yeah, supposed to be. Man. But I don't know. I think that's what I kind of need. I want to be able to sit down with people and be like, all right, here's a project, and then work on it. But the problem is I can't just pick up, like, I can't just like tweet out like, hey, I want to put together a think tank because, it involves like all these like projects that we're working on, so I can't talk about them, and we have like all these NDAs got to sign and all that fun stuff. So that's like the big thing that I miss. I just want to have like a free flow forum of content, I guess, a place where people can give like back and forth input on things. And yeah. Guess someone needs to be a leader assigned tasks according to you. See, here's the thing though. In my experience with group projects, delegation does not work. Delegation just means like if I have 5 pieces of the project that needs to get done and I delegate, it just means that I end up doing my part, and then about 2 days before the deadline, I do everyone else's parts. That's I delegate, they procrastinate, and the day before I have to do it all anyway. So that's has been my experience. Yeah. To get feedback from manager. It's been pretty busy recently. I have been talking with manager quite a lot about a lot of things happening behind the scenes, and she does provide some good feedback, but I feel like I could do it with more. Just in terms of like direction, I think Mana-chan like it does a lot of work. Like a lot of the stuff that we talk about together revolve around like projects, like current ongoing projects, and not necessarily like future projects that we can plan for. And that's the kind of direction I want to think about. Delegation is very annoying if the team can't be trusted. Exactly. May as well just do the thing yourself. Honestly, for the most part, almost all the group projects in college I did myself. And then I would do the really petty thing of listing down like, oh, you know, like project lead, Josuiji Shinri, PowerPoint editor, Josuiji Shinri, sources, Josuiji Shinri, citations and annotations, Josuiji Shinri, like PowerPoint presentation, like editing, Shinri. Like I'd put my name and make sure everyone knew that it was all me and the others did not participate at all, you know? At the very least, the professor would know, you know? What's the point of group projects? I have no idea, honestly. I have no idea. Producer, makeup, lighting, scriptwriter, me. No one else. Angelic T, Okoidi. I had a group paper once and I had to basically rewrite one of my group mates' part because his work sounded like he had a stroke while writing it. Oh no. Oof. That's rough. I can only imagine how much worse it is now, I think. I'd be worried that if like you have group projects, people are like, oh, I'll just use ChatGPT to write my part, and then they just copy and paste what the ChatGPT thing says, and then just email it over and just be like, ha, I'm done. It's like, bruh, no, you can't do that. At least proofread the thing, you know? I'm glad that we didn't, or I didn't grow up in a time when that existed, because I can imagine group projects being absolutely a nightmare if that was around. Yeah. A judge got caught with that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oof. Just a big oof. Just a big oof. And then everyone on your team gets in trouble. Exactly, right? The ones who copied and pasted wiki pages. The smart ones know to copy and paste the citations, not the wiki page itself. Sighs and suffering teacher / professor. I could not imagine. But like, that's what I'm saying. Going back to that, just, I feel like I need people to bounce ideas off of, in a way. But it's difficult, chat. It's difficult. As if fighting with plagiarism checker wasn't bad enough. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. That one lawyer submitted past cases that were made up by ChatGPT. Oh no. Oh no. Oof, that's a big yikes. That's not good. You can bounce some ideas off the quiz and membership streams. I could. I think the big thing is, the big worry for me right now is a lot of the projects that I have in mind, we kind of how do I say this? Like, it's a rapid iteration of like, I want to do these like 5 things, and then we'll work on like the basic premise of each of the 5 things, and then just kind of like test them out and see whether or not they would be feasible, whether it would be too expensive to do it, whether it would make sense to do it, or how much time it would take. And then some projects, actually a majority of the projects, end up kind of being dropped, mostly because we just can't, like, it doesn't work or doesn't fit. Like a project that I'm trying to work on for now, like as a teaser, I want to try an ARG, like a horror game ARG. I want to try putting something like that together, but I know like this isn't something that's going to be coming out this year. It'll have to come out next year, because we're like putting together, or I'm putting together like a plot for an ARG, but like like this is one of the big things I want to try to do, but it won't be for this year. It'll be next year. And then like even though I say this, like maybe December comes around and then I have to drop it anyway because other things take priority. So like a lot of these projects are like in the air at all times, and some of them just never make the cut, unfortunately. So it's right, it sounds cool, but whether or not they actually make it to completion is a lot different, which is kind of why I'm a little bit hesitant to talk about it on membership streams. I worry about like talking about like 10 projects that I want to try to do, and we get feedback and like Koi's give their inputs on these 10 projects, and then we end up with like only one of them getting done, you know, because the other 9 maybe were too expensive, or we just couldn't find the find the time to get it all processed and everything. But I don't know. That's how production goes. Yeah, unfortunately. Big oof. Yeah. There's a few things that just didn't make the cut. Like even with clips, we have a few clips getting ready to be posted out onto our channels. A few of them will be like, one of our clippers will be like, hey, I want to clip this part of Shinri's stream and add captions to it and make it cute and funny that we can like show off this, you know, the silly bug in a game, right? Oh gosh, I can talk about this one. There's a bug in a game, right? And it was a cute moment, but it was a bug and we weren't allowed to use it because the company was worried that like, oh, by showcasing and highlighting this bug in the game scene, even though it was a cute and wholesome moment, the bug itself might be seen in a bad light. So we couldn't do that. I'm like, no. So we had to like cut that one out of the clips. There's other few things, you know. So just things that we have ideas of may end up never getting to see the light of day because it just is weird. Everyone, like for example, a community clipper can clip anything basically they want. But when it comes to a clipper that we hire as like a commission for clips, and it pops out on our official channels, it has to go through a lot more scrutiny. So it's a bit more difficult that way. So it ends up with a lot of projects or a lot of clips, a lot of content that we want to do that just ends up not getting through, unfortunately, because for one reason or another, you know? That's understandable. Yeah. Part of the joys of following here with the corporate, you know, policies and rules and all that. It is really interesting. I didn't expect it to be as like nuanced, I suppose. You can't really predict if a dev will take something personally. Exactly. Yeah. So it's better to be on the safe side with it. Maybe I'll intentionally go and pick really crunchy, crispy games that are like buggy on purpose. And then the whole point of it would be to clip those buggy moments, maybe. Throw a lot of ideas, only a few get approved. Yeah, that's the big thing. I do have a lot of ideas though. I wanna cover more songs, man. Seeing Haka, okay, I know Haka is like the singer of our group, you know? And then I think Haka and Axel are like the big 2 singers of our group. And then you have Altair, who's like right behind them. And then Magni and Bettel, who just have a lot of singing energy. And I'm like, I want to get in there. I want to get in there and make like songs too. Something like Ultra Kill where bugs and end up being codified into actual gameplay. Goat Simulator. If there's enough context, then it could be useful bug report. Maybe. Battle has improved so much since debut. I want to do karaoke myself. I want to. I want to do another cover. I don't know what song though. I need to pick a nice song. I want to try like a lower song. I don't know, maybe? Is there like a Japanese jazz song that's like lower? How about songs from the Yakuza series? I think we can sing Baka Mitai as a unarchived karaoke, but I don't think we can do a cover of that, unfortunately. Friday night. Karaoke is one thing we want to hear. We can find lots of different songs. I do want to practice some more karaoke. I think Kaze ni Naru. I wish I could sing that one, but it's way too high. It's way too high. It's much too high. That reminds me, chat, I have to confess, I have not practiced piano for like 2 weeks. I feel very bad for not practicing piano, especially this past week. I just did not have time. But I like it. I want to sing like a more modern song. Style as Kaze ni Naru. If I can do like a jazzy song, like a jazzy version. I know there was one Hajimete no Chu, I think. Yeah, Hajimete no Chu. I think that one has there was like an indie jazz band on YouTube, I think. Bossa Nova, maybe? I forget. The Hajimete no Chu there was a cover which was like a jazz remix of it, and they sang it in English, and it was really cute. I want to like hum it right now, but bossa cover, yeah, I think it was bossa cover. A bossa nova song would be maybe. It's really expensive though, Chad. I have to go and get like the instrumentalist. I think Haka knows a few instrumentalists, but we'll see. So you're saying that you got rusty. Arkio, thank you for the super chat. Yes, I would say that. Absolutely. Platina Jazz. Yeah, I think it was them. How about Hello World by Tsuda Kenjiro? I'm not familiar with that song, unfortunately. I'm not familiar. I am sorry. I guess like there's so many steps that go into like getting a song approved for covers that it is very difficult. I guess for now, one thing that we could do is like have the comments in the VOD, at least leave a few comments. I'll check out the songs. I don't know which one I could say as a recommendation. Japanese jazz singer Juju is good. I am not familiar with any of these songs, Chad. Hello World, I don't know about that one either. Do you happen to know your range, like the lowest and highest notes you can sing on the piano? I think it was like a B sharp. No, B, just a B, or B flat maybe. My range is not that wide. I can't do like a wide range. I have to do like this weird high pitched like breathy pretty boy voice to get anywhere higher, but it's not like I don't have enough breath control for that to like make a song or sing at that pitch. There's a Vocaloid song called Ding Dong. It's jazzy. I think it would suit you. I think your head voice falsetto is better than you think. Hi. Baby girl high pitch. Indeed heard of the Daddy Daddy Do, Josui Jishinri version. Have you heard of the Daddy Daddy Don't by Bettel, by Gavis Bettel? I do want to sing a song though. There's one song that I do want to sing. What was it called again? Lovers? No, not Lovers. Sumika. Fiction. Fiction by Sumika. It's the opening to Wotakoi. It's really cute. It's really cute. And I want to sing that, but it's so difficult. It is so difficult. I wish I'm more fluent in Japanese to be able to sing it. Yeah, a cute song, right? Wait, I can't sing that one. I can't sing it on stream. But you know that one, right? That's the one I want to sing because it's such a cute song. But Oh gosh, I had to practice so much to get that. You can do it. Get perms. I had to send. I think I sent a big list of songs to Manachan. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. To be fair, it was quite a huge list of songs. So it may take a while. But I do want to try another karaoke. At least maybe a karaoke practice. Been trying to learn a song from the anime because my latest earworm gotta practice over and over and over again. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard, Chad. Nobody's Perfect by Koji Kikawa. Kamen Rider insert song. Not sure if you have the perms right. Probably not. Maybe we'll ask. I'll take if after the VOD or after the stream, if anyone is putting down recommendations for songs, I'll take a listen to it and then see if one of them are like, if I'm confident enough to do that. There's also like a whole bunch of songs that I want to sing that are very old and outdated and no longer like a thing, you know? What was that one? Like she oh gosh, I forget what it was called. It was a trending song on like YouTube Shorts and TikTok for a little while. It was like a rap. It was like a JP rap. It was all the rage for like a couple of months and then it just faded away. Old songs are not outdated. I know. The thing is, like, I guess whether like people will want to listen to an older song. Like I again, like very, very good example. A very, very good example of this is King by Kanaria. I'm pretty sure it's done. I don't know if anyone else, if I like put out a King cover, you know, people will listen to it once and be like, oh, it's Shinri's King. And then that's it. You know, they won't listen to it back again. Because everyone has heard of King, you know. Ah, yes, the VTuber song, right? So I just want to make sure that, you know, I put my effort and time, especially the money, because a lot of the money that we use to make these covers come directly from you guys, the ones who are financially supporting us. So I want to avoid doing songs that would not like give back, I guess. Like I will do a King, so I'll do King as a karaoke. I don't know if I'll commit a whole cover to it though. That's the thing, you know? 24-hour Cinderella. Wait, oh no. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's an overdone song. I'll listen to it over and over again, but it's the same thing. Once you've heard King once, you kind of heard it all twice, you know? Jeremiah and Cinderella. Recommend Ruby no Yubiwa by Akira Terao. Terao. Got a deep voice song, old but fitting. I'll have to take a look at it. Poor Mike, yeah. It's in a weird, awkward spot. I wish I could have the mic hanging from the ceiling so that I don't have to worry about it. But like the way it is, it's like stuck onto my desk at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Cinderella. Axel's King cover that includes a bit of Quaid is one of my favorites. Ooh. Deep voice JP Senpais might be able to give some rec as well. I do want to take proper singing lessons though. Where I really do want to like do proper singing lessons as well. It's just a lot of things, Chad. Just a lot of things. I'll also listen to your cover on repeat. Ah, thank you. Honeymoon, Un Du Toi, is a jazzy song. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm really sorry. My repertoire of like songs is basically like 2010s like Katy Perry and Kesha, and like that's it. You know, like it doesn't extend that much out from there. You see Dream On and get every note perfect. I can't even get every note perfect when I'm talking. A very good story song. I'm really bad I'm really bad Japanese. California Girls, man, that's what I need to do. Do a cover of California Girls. Fireworks? Oh, I really like fireworks. I love belting out fireworks in the car when I'm driving around, like during my commutes, but I don't. With the singing lessons, find songs that fit your focal range. It's so high, it really is. But I do want to practice. California Girls Tempest. A proper cover of Barbie Girl. When did Barbie Girl become a thing? I'm seeing Barbie Girl come up all over the place with Tempest now. I don't know. I don't know where that one came from. Like, how did that start, you know? Because of the Barbie movie? Because of the Barbie movie. I was thinking like maybe we could try another song. Like California Girls might be fine. Or like Call Me Maybe. Because the Barbie movie trailer. I suppose that's true. Because the movie and the Battle watch-alongs. He really did a big number on like a lot of the Tempest things. Like Battle is to blame for a lot of things actually, now that I think about it. Like Tisker, Brisker, and then just now the Barbie thing, and oh my gosh. Magni Alter Off Club is where it started though. Kayusto, Kayusto? Hello, thank you for ripping the membership, Bokoidi. Yoshimi, you talked about the desync for the karaoke earlier, so I recommend looking into the sync room from Yamaha. Ooh, I'll take a look into that. Thank you. And thank you for reaping the membership. I wonder if I'll have permission to use something like that. I will send it over to Mana-chan and see if we can get like approval to use it maybe? I don't know how it'll work though. This is the first time hearing about it, but interesting. Ooh. Battle influencer. I don't know, Chad. I want to do a lot. I think the big thing for me right now is I also, like, in terms of priority, I want to move. I want to move out and then get my own place, and then I'll have like the freedom to just record at any time without outside noise, without housemates, without just interruptions in general. So like, lots of priorities. It's just taking a while. I'm really sad. I'm almost down to the bottom of like coffee, and it's just like the rough ground bits. Piano X Forte? I'm not familiar with that one either. How's the progress on the movie thing? Nothing has changed since the last month. Will you bring your monitors when you move out? I think so. I'll try to keep them the setup as close as I possibly can with it, but where chat. I get paid like once a month. I think it's like normal for this because YouTube pays out at the end of every month, and then so basically like we gotta just go for the whole month and then take it out, and then whatever we get paid, I have to like put away into savings. Gotta bring your table, not your desk, yeah. You can thank you for the super chat. Hope you can rest after this, Pops. All those games be making you feel rusty. Thank you. Gotta plan the cash flow. I just gotta budget a lot better. I think like, I don't know. Yeah, just budgeting really. There's a few things I want to do, but they also take money, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm still on the lookout for like a good place that is affordable. If I can find like the time to get everything together. But it's okay, chat. One day at a time. Like Like a 2-room apartment? No, more like a studio, to be honest. I was hoping to get like my dream place. I think I already drew a picture of it, but I want to have a big room, like a living room. Maybe not even a big room, you know, like maybe just like a room, like 1 bedroom, half a kitchen, a bathroom, you know, something really small. That'd be fine. But I'll have like moving blankets that I can use to create my own booth, and then I'll like record inside that booth. Because I don't need anything too fancy. The first time was the in-ground shower. Studio is okay for a single person, yeah. And then Kunti-chan is ethereal, so Kunti-chan can just float in and out between the walls, and we don't have to worry about having extra rooms. She can just like phase through the walls at times, so like we don't have to worry about paying for an additional room's worth of rent. Trying to get a studio house. I wish I could. I really wish I could. Let's get you a place in the back rooms. Honestly though, that would actually be amazing. If I could get a place in the back rooms to just record all my stuff, like, oh my gosh. Will she pay half the rent? Oh yeah, that's true. Kunti-chan has to pay rent. Rent do be expensive, yeah. But the echo, no, you have all those like random walls that like absorb sound, and the weird carpeting, and the only thing we would have to do is filter out the weird fluorescent hum, the little buzzing in the background. Background has lots of space, just awful roommates. Nothing comes for free, but still, I want that. She doesn't physically take up space, no. As far as I'm aware, she just kind of floats around. Look out for mold monsters. Oh, there's so many backrooms games, but I want to play them all. Melon, Okoidi, welcome to the Koilete. Welcome. Oh, do you hear the birds? Yeah, it's really hot, so my window is open, and the birds are outside chirping away. She sleeps under your bed. Gimster, thank you for the super chat. Why don't you sing a Queen song? Do it perfectly after you build your own mansion. I think it's doable, don't you? Thank you for the super chat. I'll do the entire Bohemian Rhapsody as my cover and nail every single part. Do all the harmonies and the off vocals and everything. I found a Shinri acrylic at the con. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's really exciting to hear people talk about Tempest merch. Are they cute? Yes. I actually don't. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm going to assume they are, but I can't see them from here. Siblings and I used to sing Bohemian Rhapsody on long car rides. Man. I want to do that. If my car was better, I guess. It's a pretty old car, but like, if my car was a bit better, then like I would record in there because it has like the noise dampening the thing. I forget what it's called. Excuse me. I found your print fan merch last month. Ooh, let's go. What model and year? It's a white car. I'm sorry, I don't know cars. I just know it turns on and drives me from place A to B, and that's really all. But I know I got it. 7 years ago. 7. Yeah, 7 years ago. That was a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's an old car. People are getting their Vanguard debut merch in the mail. Their debut merch. Oh my goodness. And we're just heading into our 6th month of streaming too. Ooh. I hope you will enjoy the debut merch if you receive it. If it works. Yeah. See, oh my god, it's like your monitor. Honestly, yeah. I keep going through my stuff, and I'll just keep going through it until it stops working entirely. My car's old too, hoping to get a new one next year. Ooh, good luck, good luck. Shipping. Yeah, shipping does take a while, but If you receive the debut merch, please share it on Twitter. Would love to see it. I put the koi sensor to cover your acrylic standing. I was gonna say that's a long time, but my car I bought in 2017. It was new though. At least as long as you take good care of it over a long period of time, I think they should last you a while, a solid while. Yeah. Wait, chat. Made to order stuff always takes a while. It really does. Plus all the shipping. Wait. I hope everyone will be able to get their merch a lot sooner and more quickly, but oh well. I just received your debut merch 30 minutes ago. Thank you for the super check. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Please take good care of it and share photos of it online as well on Twitter and social media. Would love to see it. If you name your car, just call it my car. I just call it my car. I don't really have too many thoughts on that, unfortunately. Maybe I should, but I don't know. I've been more just like a practical person. I see something, I'm like, how is it useful in my situation right now? And then I'll focus on that. I see a lot of people that still use old cars. Suspect some of them are older than you or me. Waiting for Shinri's Valentine keychain to arrive. We've been talking about that with Manachan and Staff-san, just how to get things out sooner and faster. But that's like, unfortunately, that's just stuff that's out of our hands. Karmic car face. 2004 drives like new, but man, miss having the aux cord. Nowadays, it just like blasts things on the speaker. I never got naming your car. Yeah, for me, cars weren't really that big of a thing. Having it as like a vehicle for transport was always a thing for me. Where the Koimobile. It is a white car, so all I would need to do is get those like big orange, yellow, and black splotches, and then just like stick them sporadically around the car and make it into a giant koi. That'd be kind of cute. I'm going to get my first car soon, hoping to buy it from an older sibling. Gonna name it. Ooh, I hope it's good. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Where? Let's see. Wait, chat. Don't forget blue. Oh yeah, like the driver's side door is gonna be all blue. Where? Man. Chat. Shinri doxing himself with core decorations. Papa Fanko, Loquidi, thank you for giving the membership. Yeah, the next time you see a car driving by and it'll be like a fish themed koi car, it's me. You'll see me driving it. Wait, I do want to get those. I guess, I was thinking like, do you drive 3 pedals or 2 pedals? They say real men drive 3 pedals. Honestly, I don't care. I've always driven automatic. I didn't care to like learn manual just because I don't see the joy in driving. Honestly. I don't care enough about cars to buy a manual because like for me it's just a mode of transportation, you know? Like I'm not there to show off how to drive. I'm just there to go from A to B and then just be there. You know, like all the stuff I do at the destination. Honestly, I don't particularly like driving, but that's mostly because of traffic. I don't like traffic. You know, so the less time I spend in traffic, the less time I spend on the road, the better. And when they honk your horn, it'll do the pop sounds. Never had the opportunity to learn manual growing up. It's been automatic for me. I had to learn manual only to have my car be automatic. No. I think automatic is nice. I get to be lazy. I don't have to think too much about it, you know? Maybe back then when there wasn't really much to do, perhaps. But like for me, I don't know. It's easy to not think about it. Do you take back roads to avoid traffic? If it's bad enough, I will occasionally, but usually not. Reminds me of learning cursive, not to use it, Lamau. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I remember that. I remember my elementary teacher, I think elementary school teacher, preschool teacher, I forget, like how they were like teaching us how to do cursive, and they're like, okay, you have to learn cursive. Why? Because you have to. It's how people write. And now we just text, you know, we just text on our phones, we like DM each other on Discord, and that's like it, you know, like who uses cursive anymore, right? You need this in college and beyond. Exactly. Man. Ugh. I remember those days. I used to be like half okay at cursive and then just kind of stopped. And now my handwriting is a weird mix of like semi-cursive and semi-print. That was a scam, yeah. Normal handwriting is a mix of print and cursive. Yeah, mine too, mine too. The only people who use cursive are doctors, and the pharmacists can't read it anyway. I learned how to drive a boat before I learned how to drive a car. Ooh. I've always enjoyed the idea of like sailing a boat, but I know I'm probably never going to be able to afford a boat, because owning a boat is not just owning a boat, but you get to own everything around it also. And I have not like gotten into the situation or circumstances in my life where it makes sense. Mommy, hello. Thank you for being up in the membership. Do you think we evolve like Pokemon? How will it evolve? Koipanions. I think Koipanions, yes, you can evolve, but you would have to evolve into a dragon. Like, yeah, like Gyarados, exactly. So it'd go from like Magikarp to Gyarados. So that would be the transformation. But you would still have your like little humanoid Koisona, I think it's called. But like, the big thing to remember, it's not a one-time transformation, you know? Like, just because you transform and you evolve into a Gyarados doesn't mean you stay a Gyarados. Think of it more like Digimon Digivolving, as opposed to like Pokemon where it's like a one-way thing and you stay there, because there isn't like a moment where you evolve into a Gyarados and then you stay a Gyarados forever, you know? You are, as long as you keep growing, as long as you keep pushing yourself and trying out new things and learning and improving as a person, you're going to find more parts of your life, more aspects of your personality that you develop that's still a koi, that's still small, that you have to work and foster and improve. And then over time, that part of you also evolves, you know? So it's not like you become a Gyarados once, you're like, I'm done, I'm finished, I don't have to ever work on myself ever again because I like made it to the top, you know? Instead, it'll be like a lifetime development of you keep improving yourself over time, you know? That's what it will be. Princess B. Panstacular, thank you for the super chat. I won a judge's choice award for the cosplay I was working on that I mentioned. Thank you for everything, I can't believe it. Thank you, Shinmi. Thank you for the super chat, and congratulations! Congrats on winning the award. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sharing. It's really cool. It's really cool. Man. It's really cool to hear about these things. I barely got into cosplay myself. Like very, very, very barely. And it was like my own OC. So like hearing about people putting so much work, so much love, dedication, time, effort, and money into these cosplays is really, really exciting to hear. Especially if you win. So cool. Congratulations again. Congrats again. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll go back to cosplaying again, but I don't know when that's gonna be. An OC? Yeah, my OC a long time ago was like a messy, disheveled painter with a giant paintbrush, and you would use the giant paintbrush to create animals or like spirits, and then you'd paint the spirits and the spirits would come alive. But like that was an OC a long time ago. Dr. Shinri, are you at the stage where your brain never turns off? You're always working typically mentally? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's weird. It's weird. Aside from Naruto, yeah. Except imagine the paintbrush being like a full body length, like huge. Instead of like a calligraphy brush, it was like a huge body brush. A song based around your OC? Maybe, maybe not. I feel like it's way too like out there. Imagine cosplaying yourself. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna start working on a Shinri cosplay soon. Ooh, I cannot wait to see. Can't wait to see. I hope it goes well. So an ink brush, yeah. There was a character in a MOBA that I used to play a long time ago. I think it's dead now. Called Dawngate. The character's name was Zeri. Zeri, I think. That had like a similar appearance, except mine was more like a white apron and slacks instead of like a fanciful fantasy outfit. But like, imagine a giant paintbrush like that. I wonder if that's still a thing. Like, is it still there? Like, if you search for it, like Dawngate Zeri, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, it does exist. Look at that. Yeah. Do you have a drawing of your OC? Fan art drawing of them would be cool. No, not anymore. That was all back in my DeviantArt days, and that stuff is gone. Doesn't exist anymore. I made sure to wipe all that stuff away from the internet, so it will never see the light of day. Wow, ha ha ha. DeviantArt, right? Man. Let me draw your OCs. maybe in the future. Maybe we'll come up with some more OCs. There's still the Wayback Machine. I don't think my page was as important to be like preserved with the Wayback Machine. Can you ever really escape your DeviantArt past though? No. I'll see it and I'll like I'll like be reminded of it, but then I'll try to like do my best to close my eyes. I'll like hide. I do not see it. I do not perceive it. Where? Oh right, this is also supposed to be a super chat thanking stream. Whoa, chat! There's so many. There's so. Gamester, thank you for the super chat. Grew up as a fisherman, and one thing you gotta keep in mind is learning which type of environment you live around. Had to drive through 7-foot waves to get to the fishing grounds in order to feed the family. Had to climb up the waves, both ways, right? To and from. Your art is so cute though. My art back then was really bad. It was really, really bad. Twinnes, Okoidi, welcome to the collective. Thank you for joining the membership. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the T in Zatsu stands for tangent. Where? That's what every artist says. My style has changed quite a lot, actually. It used to be like super generic, like Western anime stuff. You know, like the how to draw anime books of like the early 2000s. Basically, it was that. That was like my very first style, and then it switched over to what was it? What did it do? And then like after the early 2000s, it went to like 2010s, and it became like almost kind of like Flayon style right now, where it's like a scratchy big eye, like, oh, what is it? Okay, RPG Maker games, all right? You know all the characters in RPG Maker games, you know? Like how they have like really big eyes and they kind of look like messy, but they're not like fully rendered anime characters, right? But like RPG Maker aesthetics, like Eve aesthetic, You know, like it was that. And now it's just this weird, like, pseudo chibi things. There's like a very specific aesthetic that that was like really popular in the 2010s to like 2013s, I think 2016 maybe. But yeah, I don't even know what it's like right now, but maybe we'll have more opportunities in the future. You're drawing some Battles Gartic Fawn with the voice is so cute. Oh. Wait, thank you. Your doodles are so cute. Makes my heart doki doki. If I can like see the artwork and not pay attention to like me actually drawing it, then it makes sense. Like I have to draw it and then ignore it for a whole day. Don't look at it, and then come back to it later, and I'll be like, oh, this looks moderate. The Phantom Rambo with the gun and the exploding grenade behind it. Yeah, that was pretty great. I really like the Omori style of drawing with Lamp played. It's so much fan art of the VG Boys. Omori's style is really cute. I love it so much. I want to get that down. Oh my gosh, there's like one style that I've been seeing very frequently, I think. I don't know how to explain it. It's like there is a very particular style of fan art that stems from what were the 3 shows? Amphibia, Owl House, and then what was the last one? I forget. There's one more. There's like three TV shows, 3 cartoon shows that have like a very specific. It's not Cal Art style, no. It's like an evolution of Cal Art style, but like if you take a look at these 3. No, Gravity Falls is actually a little bit too soon. It's still like going, I think. But like, oh gosh, why can't I remember it? Owl House, Amphibia, and there's one more, and I can't think of it. No, it's not Loud House. No, not Steven Universe. It's within this time, within like the past couple of like, past 4 years, I think. She-Ra's like right on the edge there. Star versus the Forces of Evil. No, not that one. The Ghost and Molly McGee. I think Hilda kind of sounds familiar, maybe. I forget. Infinity Train? Maybe. I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm blanking out on it, but like there is like a very specific like art style, the fan art of these shows is coming out with, and like I really like it. I really like it. It's not quite like, it's not anime, but it's also not like Cal Arts. It's like a weird like Western blend of the artwork. I don't know, but I feel like we're forgetting. So there's like one more. I don't know what it is. My brain is blanking out. Naruto, no. It's not an anime. It's like in the line of Amphibia and Owl House. It's like, you know what year it came out? I think it came out like 3 years ago. 3? I forget. I don't remember. But it's the art style. The art style of it is very, there's like a cultural shift towards this particular type of art style. But yeah, like if you check out the like the Amphibia fandom on Twitter and you look at all the fan art, it's like a simplified but cartoony, still has like the wiggle arms, like the little rubbery like noodle arms and noodle bodies, but it's like a lot more stylized is the best way I would put it. Although I know that stylized is not a good description because pretty much everything is always stylized. Adventure Time, no. Clarence, not familiar. If we saw the fan art, I bet we get it. Yeah. I would just go search up like Amphibia or like Owl House fan art, and then you'll see it. You'll see it. Less blobby. I don't know. It's like anime inspired, but not quite anime. I was watching it Pat on MagFest. I was like, watch Amphibia. And I said, okay. I hear it's pretty good. I've actually not watched Amphibia myself. The bird one, is it? I don't remember. Anime adjacent. Yeah, it's a very stylized art style, and I really like it. I do get what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. Bee and Puppy Cat? No, that one is too pastel, too soft. Star vs. Forces of Evil? No, that one would be definitely more of the Cal art style, especially with like the mouths. But it's not that. Maybe it was She-Ra. Maybe it was She-Ra. The reboot, at least. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe my brain is just still mush and I haven't like realized it yet. It'll come to you in the shower and you'll just shout it out. You'll need to tweet it. Yeah, I probably will. Like the moment I end stream, it's gonna pop up and be like, oh, that was it. That was the thing. Launch about Primal? No, not that one. Scheduled tweet, it was this one. But yeah, like that's the art style that I want to be able to draw. I want to get there. I think it's pretty great. I confess to my mommy. I love Shinri so much. Oh, Eden, thank you so much for opening the membership. Okoidi, thank you. I get what you're talking about now. It's bothering me too, right? It's like right there. It is really cute. Hang on, let me see like Owl House fan art. Okay, and then yeah, if you just like search up Owl House fan art, like it's like almost anime, but not quite. It's more like stylized. I don't know how to describe it. It's definitely has like elements of like anime inspired, like the face shape and the proportions and everything, but it's not really anime. Wait. I think if you like that style, you'll probably enjoy Secret of Kells if you're not familiar with the film. I think I've seen it before a while back, a long time ago. But I don't know. I am probably forgetting something, but it's okay. It'll come up to my mind eventually at some point. Ooh, yeah, chat. Oh wait, hold up. Do we get a price for getting it? I will practice and try to draw in that style myself. Although I do want to draw, like, I should draw the Tempest Boys at some point. All the Tempest Boys and like put them together or something. Oh, wait. Oh shoot, no, I just remembered that this is something I have to go talk to Maya-chan about. I just remember, I don't think I can say it out loud, but like, I can't say it on the stream at the moment, but like, I did mention about a month ago, I think. I mentioned about a month ago that I wanted to work on some additional projects that required writers. I need to go follow up with Mana-chan about that to see if we got any progress on that, because if we did, I might be able to go put out a call for writers soon, but I'll have to go double check with that soon. Good thing you remembered. Yeah, but I just need permission to do that. I don't know when or how it'll have to be done, but we will get to it soon, hopefully. Yeah, if I do, then I'll make a tweet about it. I'll post it on the YouTube thing. Oh man, this week has been wild. I'm just thinking to myself and like looking at the big backlog of all the projects I gotta keep working on that I have been delaying due to the past week. I just, chat, I want to do more though. Let's see. It was so fun though. I'm glad people enjoyed it. I was worried a little bit that it was a bit of a letdown, especially at the end there, because we were hoping to make like a big show, but then it ended up kind of like not really living up to expectations, at least like my personal expectations. But yeah, one thing at a time. Rest in the meantime. I gotta keep pulling my own weight though in Tempest. I have to keep pulling my weight. I'm in a weird spot, I think. With just like where I am right now. There's a lot of things I want to do, but just not enough time. It was a show, not just the action sequence you were expecting. I hoped it was like really cool. I did take a look and see the missile launch. I saw it from all the boys' perspective who was streaming at the time. It looked so cool. It looked amazing. I'm really glad that everyone was able to catch that. Because what I saw was from a far distance, because I put my sleeping bag down pretty far away. So like I only got to see the last bit of it, but the boys were standing there and watching all the rockets hit. Oh, it looked so cool. It looked really cool. Only let down about this week was seeing how frustrated you got hearing the boys. Wanted to give you so many hugs. Maybe, I think that one's on me, honestly. I think that one is more on me. I ended up taking a bit too much, what was it? What would be the wording? I ended up taking it a little bit too seriously. And I was kind of sad how 2 days worth of like prep time and hard work that we put together, like it was a lot of fun, but I had hoped that with 2 days worth of prep time that we would do something big with it. And then it didn't go the way that we planned. So I feel like that one's completely on me though. Like I should have done my research to figure out like how useful those rockets were, because in the end they weren't that useful. If I had prepared a bit more, I think it wouldn't have been as bad. But yeah, the frustration part, getting exhausted at the boys, that's on me. Along with like the lack of sleep and just the plans not going the way that I expected them, just all of it added up together. Yeah, listen for the next one. It's a good learning experience now. But we'll see. If there's another one, I'm definitely joining. I can't wait to do more though. Yeah. But no, I've been thinking about it. Just like what went right, what went wrong. I have like a little notepad thing that I've been writing things down on. Just the parts where I felt like things went right, the parts where I felt like things didn't go as right, and just kind of reviewing that to make sure we can keep those in mind. I think in the end, everyone had fun, so it's no big deal. I hope so. Learn something new every day. Yeah. Hopefully. You see your base as a shelter, but senpai see their base as a dungeon. I think, I don't know, maybe I'll just do that next time. I don't know, maybe not next time, but just for like any future big collab. Maybe I will try going off on my own. Even if it's not like Rust, if it's any other collab, maybe I'll just try doing something on my own, you know? I want to see what the boys would do if they're just kind of left to their own devices. And it would also avoid kind of... what's the phrase? Pigeonholing, I think? That was actually a thought that I had about halfway through. By like Thursday morning, I had the thought of like, am I really pigeoning? Am I like really doing something good here for the boys, or am I pigeonholing us into like, oh, it's just the Tempest boys who are sticking together, you know, making it by nature, like EN versus JP, you know? I wonder. It'd be chaos. With you, it's just controlled chaos. Reduce the burden of responsibility, like do things without having to worry about others. Yeah. Maybe like free them up so that, like I'm thinking maybe would Haka have hung out with the senpais more if I didn't like have him on a leash, you know? Or like would maybe like Betel done more with the senpais too? Just like randomly stumble around and like interact with the senpais more if I had not asked them to just do a job, you know? Just things like that, just thoughts that I have in my mind, just kind of, because hindsight is, you know, 2020, right? But, oh well. More lessons for the next time. Papa with the kids leashed. I think you get the boys a purpose. I don't know if Battle Naka would have known what to do if you hadn't helped guide them a bit. See, that's the thing though. Like, if I didn't tell them what to do, maybe they would have just gotten like bored and wandered around the map. And then maybe they would have formed an alliance with the senpai or something, you know? Battle wanted jobs though. Maybe I'm just overthinking it right now, like I usually do. You being on your own will give us more nature documentaries, like your point of view with Altair. But I wanted to do more of that. That's like 100%. I wanted to do more of that. Yeah, ended up being hilarious and fun to watch. So I think it all worked out. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. You can see them wandering, getting killed over and over by boars. And getting frustrated. Yeah, the wolf thing, when the wolves kept killing Flayon, that was a little frustrating too. I think you may be overthinking, perhaps. But like, the Rust arc just ended for us, so I still want to I want to do more. But I think a week was actually the perfect amount of time. And I think next time, since all of us are a lot more experienced with Rust, I think a week would be just the right amount of time to get everything in order, you know? Yeah. Also, in terms of streaming, I'm pretty sure I would not have survived more than a week. The true enemy was the game itself, the crashes. Yeah, that too. I think next round of Rust will have more JPE and interactions. I hope so too. I'll do my best to go out of my way and get those interactions. Get some more clips. Thank you for the super chat. With that reminds me, question with your beta coming up, and I'm new at this. Is it okay to send presents to your fan address or cards only? Inquiring Kois want to know. I believe Cover Corporation only accepts fan letters. I do not believe they accept parcels or packages, unfortunately. Mostly just out of safety concerns. So I believe it's mostly cards, but not parcels. But thank you so much for asking. Thank you. I'll have to ask Mana-chan specifically. Hang on, you know what? Let me just send Mana-chan this question real quick, because since I'm over here. Mana-chan, the Kois want to know what the policy is. During the birthdays. There. If I would get a response, I will let you all know. Gifts used to be accepted until Apple released the dump tracker thing that's easy to slip into everything. Oh, that's kind of scary. That's kind of spooky. Yeah. People got weird and put trackers on the packages, so they stopped. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I'm not fully aware or like up to date because I have not taken a look at it, but I think that the last thing is just mostly we only take fan letters. Yeah, it is kind of scary. Wait. JP Senpais did receive gifts before. Wow. I think, okay. The best way, I would say, like to support a talent in Hololive Productions in general, especially here for the boys here in Tempest, merchandise is actually one of the big things, especially like digital merchandise. So like even if you can't order, say like the made to order, like the debut, like the physical merchandise, digital merchandise is a good way to support the talents. And then you have like the usual like super chats and memberships. Although of those, I think merch is the best way to support us boys. Altair has made a couple of announcements about this too. It's usually just digital merchandise. Yeah. Wastebike's pretty reliable for getting good VTuber support with regard to payout. Yeah. You mean the Tempest Summer Camp voice drama inserts ad. Bonus for the complete set on sale from May 29th JST. Yeah. I wish you could send jam jellies and the likes to you guys. Sharing stuff with me. Say, aw, that'd be really cool. I'm still trying to figure out how to, or how and where to order all these snacks. I got like a whole bunch of like snack recommendations from like Indonesia, from Philippines, some like Vietnamese snacks. I don't know how I'm going to get them all shipped over, but I do want to have a proper, I do want to do a stream one day where I get to like taste them all and enjoy the snacks of your nations. I just need to figure out how to pay for all that shipping, especially when it's like most of it's international. I'll beat up my wallet within reason. No wallet beating up. Make sure you always take care of yourself first, please. That's the best way that you can, one of the best ways you can support us is making sure you take care of yourself so that you can continue to enjoy our streams and the content that we make. I think you'd enjoy the snacks from my country, but then it gets a hit or miss with most people. My taste palette is actually pretty broad, and I am down for a lot of things. There's very few things that I do not like. Have you tried white rabbit candy? Is it the one with the rice paper wrapper thing? I think I've had that before a few times. Jaske. I might just try making jaske on my own. Are you okay with eating spicy snacks? Yes, I love spicy snacks. I love spicy snacks so much. Exotic fruit tasty. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. I found the local grocery stores here have I've seen dragon fruit, I believe. I've seen dragon fruit a couple of times. I've seen I want to try eating a mangosteen, but I don't think I've seen any place that sells mangosteens. Wait. What foods do you not like? What foods I don't like? I don't like foods that are like, how would I say this? Foods that's like, that makes your mouth dry, I think. Like, that's what I don't like. For example, I really like red bean paste, but only in small amounts. Because if it's a lot of red bean paste, it dries out my mouth and I feel very thirsty. I don't like foods that dry out your mouth like that. Will like dry out your throat. Red bean paste is really good, but I like it in small bits, like very small bits. I think like there's foods like mid mashed potatoes. Like I don't like those because it just makes my mouth dry, and it just makes me thirsty, you know? Is red bean paste sweet? It can be. Most of the ones I've had are not that sweet. Oh, Nathan, thank you so much for reaping the membership. Hello, you always brighten up my day. I'm sorry, I lost the game. If you know what the game is, this will be awkward. Thank you for reaping the membership, Nathan. Oh no, when was the last time I lost the game? I think the last time I lost the game was when Vesper put out a thumbnail saying you lost the game for one of his Zatsus last year, I think. That was I know what the game is, and darn, it's been a while, but thank you for re-upping the membership. Thank you. Ever tried breadfruit? I have not. Red bean paste with mochi. Yeah, I like that one. But those are like small, you know. Actually lost it the last time Vesper made me lose it. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So I will tell you all what the game is, on the condition that once you learn how the game is played, you become a forced participant, and there's no way for you to leave the game. All right. Oh, sorry about that. I bumped into the microphone again. All right. So once you learn about this game, you can never unlearn about this game. The way that you play the game is that you have to not think about the game. The longer you don't think about the game, the more you win. But if you think about the game, you lose. That's it. So if you think about the game, or if you're reminded of the game, if someone gives you a reference and you realize, oh, it's talking about the game, then you have lost. And now, from this point on, you are all participants in this game. You are always playing the game. The moment you think about the game, you lose. Exactly. Game lore time. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's actually lore behind that. It could probably be like a viral meme that went around back in the day before we had those like send this email to 10 people or else you will have bad luck for 10 years, or like, you know, those email chains. You also have to announce that you lost the game and force everyone around you to lose as well. Yeah. Not the middle school flashbacks. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember those though. Oh god, I hate those. Fun fact, I only got one of those, and I didn't like it at all because it was difficult to read. But I didn't have that many friends. So when people were doing all those like send this email to 5 friends, I never got those. So yeah. I was spared from a lot of it from the sheer virtue of just not having friends to spam each other's inboxes. So or like walking under ladders and stepping on cracks. Yeah, that too. Same mood. Let's go. Same though. Still got no idea what you guys are talking about. No worries, you have been spared from it. But did you Gaia Online? I did for a little bit. I didn't like it because I felt like you had to grind currency to get all the fancy like customization, so I just stopped playing it. I only did it a little bit. One friend who sends me that and I couldn't send it to anyone else. Oh no. What's more embarrassing is you get the message but you have no one to send it to. Oof. It's fine though, I never got it in the first place. It was actually a social experiment designed to model the spread of viruses. Considering it's still circulating today, I'd say it did go viral. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Arkeo, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. That's really cool. There was another thing about like memes, I guess, generally, like spreading virally. I know the boys talked about it a little bit during their World of Warcraft WoW stream, but there was like this one thing where there was a boss, like an event boss, that would inflict this kind of a debuff on your body that caused you to slowly lose health over time, and it was very difficult to get rid of, but also very contagious. So if you were around people that had that debuff, you would also spread that debuff to people around you. And there was a bug which allowed people to leave the dungeon with the debuff. The blood plague or corrupted blood, yeah, one of those. So people would intentionally go out of their way to receive the debuff and then leave the dungeon while still holding onto that debuff, and then spread it around to just random passerbys and strangers around the map where they normally should not have been able to do it. And it was really cool to see people like forming together, because apparently there was a whole bunch of studies done about it. Yeah, some people deliberately spread it. Other people went ahead and like devoted their healer characters to healing people and making sure that they were taken care of. And like little group, like defense groups had formed up to like save and protect the newer players who would end up dying very quickly to it because they don't have much as much health or resistances. And apparently it's been used by a lot of viral outbreak scientists, epidemiologists, I believe they're called, that will go around and like study like, oh, you know, what's the behavior like when a virus like breaks out like that. And it was all because of the World of Warcraft, all because of a little bug that allowed people to take a debuff outside of a dungeon. It was really cool. It's like a really big study thing. There's lots and lots of articles about it if you go online. The blood plague or corrupted blood, something like that. And yeah, it was really cool. Spreading it to starter areas. No, the poor newbies. No. A game theory video and that was pretty good. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool to think about that. Corrupted Blood. Ah, so that's the one. Yeah. I would highly look it up. There's a lot of like video essays about that too. It's really great. Really neat how video games can open up opportunities for research, right? It's a lot of fun. I remember there was like I think like EVE Online also did it recently. I say recently with the idea that like my brain is still stuck like 6 years ago. Where they had to like play this scientific research game to like analyze cells and stuff, or like planetary, like the brightness of stars or something. It was really cool. Man, thank you for the super chat. Going back to the previous subject, forgot the name of it. Are you allowed to have a Streamlabs for monetary donations? Unfortunately, no. We've asked, and the answer that we got was no. And we've tried to like make moves on that and like constantly bug stuff on, but I don't think we're gonna get that, unfortunately. I know, for example, the Indonesia senpais have it, but that's because it's a regional thing with payment platforms in Indonesia. So like they're required to do that because it is like a government thing, or like payment processor. I forget what it's called, but like payment platforms, some ones don't and others do, due to regions, and that's the that's like the reason why they have it and we don't. But yeah, we've tried. WoW players spend much time trying to troll newbies. New world bosses in WoW Classic, you can kite from high level zones to capital cities. No. But we want to Streamlab you too. I hope so too. I hope so, but alas, I don't know if we'll ever get the permissions to do that, unfortunately, because that's like it's not like getting perms for a game where we stream it on our channel. It's like a whole payment thing. So we need to get all of the company, like the finance department and everything, to work on it too. Right then, Super Chat was not available in ID, so we had to use other means like Streamlabs or Traktier or others. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll keep talking about it with Staff-san, Mana-chan, see if we can just pester them enough. I think. Oh, I have to be honest. Let me tell you something about this. The assets, the hashtag shouldn't retake this assets. Up until the point where I had to like update things and like all the assets were lost. It got to the point where we kept throwing these assets over at Staff-san of like, hey, Staff, can you check this? Can the talents use this asset? Can the talents use this asset? Can the talents use this asset? We do that over and over again, enough times to the point where they're like, stop spamming us with every single individual asset. and now I'm gonna see if we can get those used, and they'll only like check if I actually use them on stream now. So maybe that could be it. We just pester them and harass them enough that they're like, fine, just stop bugging us about this, you know? Maybe that's the answer, right? Staff's not being overloaded, right? Yeah. Imagine them getting slammed by a wave of asset, right? Like, here's 500 assets. I need you all to check every single one of them, make sure that they're approved. Poor Staff-san. Maybe. Had a customer argue with the price of mashed potatoes being obtuse because he was not able to read the label. Oof. Come back to Staff-san. I wonder how many messages they wake up to. I have no idea. I only talk to my my Mana-chan about this stuff. I actually don't talk to staff directly. Everything that I have like questions about, it goes to Mana-chan. So Mana-chan's the one who sees all the disasters happening in the back end of the offices. Have you ever thought of making a food tag? I'm making a hot pot tomorrow and want to share it with you, but I can't put it anywhere. If we have to make a tag, it'll be the same thing as doing the clips. How we now have the Shinreels clip. The hashtag there, it takes a while. If we ask Mana-chan, like, hey, we want to make a food hashtag, she's gonna ask for like current recommendations, like what ideas we have for the tags, and then we have to wait like a week to 2 weeks or a month. I don't know, it takes a long time to get it approved. I wonder what talent staff fear the most when they have a lot of permaquest. I think it's me. To be completely honest, I'm pretty sure I am the one who has put in the most amount of permaquests, but that's because I've been spamming them with all the recommendations that the Kois have put together in the big Google Doc. That includes all the indie Steam horror games, as well as the itch.io indie developer games. So I'm probably the one that has been spamming them with the most amount of game permissions requests. But I have all of you to thank for that, chat, because you're the ones that are putting it all together. I was thinking of like hashtag koi food. That'd be cute. I think koi food might be too generic that a lot of people have used it already. I don't know. It's a lot more complex and difficult than just simply checking it online and seeing if it gets through, you know? Ebisking and Nendroid? Yeah, I've seen that one. Mm-hmm. We're glad you opened the Google Docs though. We updated with duration so it's easier for you to decide. I did see. Thank you. I have to keep in mind that the durations for the games, even though it says 3 hours, it's closer to like 6 hours because I read out loud everything and I spend time looking for lore. So it's not just, we can play a 3-hour game in 3 hours. It's like I can play a 3-hour game in 2 streams because it takes me so long. Staff son becomes like Lewis from Family Guy and goes, you guys become Stewie. When it becomes request mom, mommy. Thank you for the super chat, Gamster. Thank you. Need to add lore duration, yeah. I would love to do a lot more indie horror games. I would love to. Deliquacy, that's really cute. You have to do 1.5 2 times as usual. Yeah, that's the big thing. I do want to try a bonanza of just very short indie horror games. I think, for example, what was it? The Doll Shop, I think. The Doll Shop was about like 3 hours. That was pretty good. Ebe was also about 3 hours. That was really nice too. There's a few more out there that we played that I remember that were like 3 to 4 hours, even with me reading out loud. And I really enjoyed games that we can wrap up in a single go. You know, I really enjoyed those. Love Sam. Oh, that was good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one too. I wish it didn't crash as much, but like, oh my gosh, that was really good. Cuisine. Oh, that's really good. I'll have to ask Manachan about this, but I don't know if I have space to add all those hashtags. I think that honestly, okay, so chat. Here's the thing. Getting an official hashtag approved by Manachan will take a while, but the Kois, if you would like to make a hashtag for yourself and share it around to tag for yourselves, then that could be a thing, because I'm not the one officially doing it, so it wouldn't have to get approved by Manachan for me, you know? Just like another certain art hashtag that I would say is a bit more risque, you know? Like how I can't officially have a hashtag, but the community could go ahead and take advantage of it and just, you know, just run with it. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm just tossing it out there. Manachan be like, no, not again. But it's a wonderful hashtag. I have not taken a look at it recently. I've been too busy with Rust, unfortunately. I might go look into that though. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Exactly. The underground tags. Actually, hang on. I'm curious. Let me see. Don't check them. No, don't do it. Don't check on stream. Okay, let's see. I can't see anything. The only thing I see is that SpongeBob fish looking up at you and being like, what are you looking at this hashtag for, kois? That's the only thing I see. The scribble, the guy with the sunglasses on, that looks like he's from like a scribbled cartoon. That's the only one I see. Right now it says, Koi, what are you doing here? Expected to see something? Eyebrow. And then camera shutter. That's all I see. You need a specialized account to see that tag. Oh no. I think you have to change it in your settings. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to change it. Sir, I know you saw them. I think it's like a practice. Like a community thing, like an unspoken rule to like block the talents from your accounts if you draw like spicy art. So I'm pretty sure that's probably it. So like that's why I can't see anything. It just does not pop up. Need a bonk emote. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. What I've heard is in like the fan art community, if you draw artwork that's like that may be, I don't know, salacious, you would go and block the person that you draw artwork of so that they can't see it. But yeah, bonk emote is good sometimes. Did you check it with an alternative account though? I don't have an alternative account. I'm too lazy, chat. It's already hard enough trying to maintain activity on my main one. What makes you think I have 2 accounts? I'm already so behind on following through the art hashtag. I need to do that. Chat, no, I can't do multiple. Like I'm old. Like this has become my internet like presence. It's this. Like this is it. I don't have time to like manage one. I went ahead and like deleted my own personal Facebook because I'm just like, I can't manage multiple things. Like logging in and out, switching accounts, trying to keep activity on all of them. Miss me with that. Too old for alternates. Yeah, honestly, I just way too old. I'm gonna do what Axel does, and then just I'll like things on my own, on my like business account, like on my professional account, just because like I use this. Like chat, whenever I browse through TikTok now, I just browsed with my Shinri account. I got rid of my old personal. Like trying to manage 2 TikTok accounts and like balance the algorithm on both, I don't have time for that. Like I browse TikTok with my Shinri account, and if Manachan logs in and sees what I've liked, she'll be like, oh, that checks out. That's Shinri. Do you remember you have an Instagram? I remember now. Like you were reminding me. I basically stopped posting on it entirely. I'm so sorry. It's very difficult to like balance everything. The account will start to remember your preference. Exactly. Hang on. Let me show you. Here. Where's my phone? Okay, I want to go make sure that it's muted. All right, there's no sound. Okay, let's see. First TikTok. What did I see? I see anime artwork. It's a meme. Oh, it's the Yokopi thing. The Yukopi meme with the strong, powerful winds, slicked backed hair. It's another one of that meme. This one is a really cute otter that's sleeping, and it's showing you various clips of otters holding hands when they're sleeping. Oh my god, really cute. A wooden door for a cat being replaced, and videos of the cat running into it because it doesn't know how mirrors or like glass works. This next clip is that Japanese guy who cooks food and eats it while it's still like steaming hot, and it's like, man, just let it cool down. Just let it cool down and stop eating so quickly. Like, do you know that guy? There's a guy who, I keep seeing his TikToks, right? But it's this one guy who cooks food. It's like steaming hot. It's like fresh right out. And he goes, itadakimasu, and just eats it. And you can see him suffering because of how hot the food is. But it's like, bruh, just slow down. Let it cool off. It's not going to kill you, you know? The next one is this bald Japanese sushi chef who does these really cool like close-ups of him preparing sushi. And then he always makes that little okay sign, and then he eats the sushi on his own. That one, I like that one. Put the food down, the tongue is fighting for its life. Right, yeah. I feel the pain even only hearing it. The sushi, yeah, the sushi chef. What are we talking about now? I'm just going through my TikTok algorithm to show you like what pops up. I have this guy who's always like trending recipe. And then he shows you how to cook and prepare all these trending recipes. This one is about how to brew cold brew coffee. This one is like someone sitting in their car talking about music. This one is the Stay Flexi guide. Chad, do you guys get him too on your TikTok For You pages? The Stay Flexi one? Like I get a couple of his stuff too. He talks to like how you do like knee exercises and like how to like stay flexy. Yeah. Can you make another 10 YouTube, Twitter, TikTok accounts? You made them all. Gimster, thank you for the super chat. I follow his YouTube. Ooh. I don't use TikTok. YouTube shorts are basically the same thing. YouTube shorts do the same stuff. Stay flexy, yeah. He teaches you how to do like exercises about flexibility to like strengthen your like ankle, strengthen your knees, your hip, how to like get your shoulders like wiggled around. It's a guy who just like teaches you how to like stretch and wiggle, how to become uncrunchy. Yeah, it knows, chat. It knows. The algorithm knows. I don't have TikTok, but I watch YouTube shorts all day. Wait, hold on. No, I think I just read two different comments at the same time. I don't have TikTok, but I watch YouTube shorts. The algorithm works the same way. Really, it really does work the same way. So it'll find the things that you're interested in a bit, and then it'll get you that stuff. So you'll get these in this eventually at the same time. Helps a lot with food, facts and food. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but my toxic trait, chat. My toxic trait is I'll see someone whose like YouTube short or TikTok clip will be like how to cook this amazing meal. I'll see that and I'll be like, yeah, I could do that. I could probably do that. It looks really easy. That's my toxic trait. I see it and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. When the video is like of this, 16-year experienced chef who's been working professionally all her life, and she's like absolutely just killing it in the kitchen, I look at them like, I could do that. It's just noodles, right? It's noodles. And do you know, I set fire to the kitchen. There's a few things that I've gotten like teppanyaki chefs. Those, I love to watch videos of teppanyaki chefs because they do it right in front of you. They cook the food in front of you, right? And you can practice emulating how they do it because it's all just right there, But everything else, like how to mix all the sauces and... Okay, chat, the big thing that I still don't know. Don't tell anyone this, but the one thing that I still can't figure out is the cornstarch slurry. I don't know how to do it. I just don't. Like, how to thicken soup, I always either put too much or too little. I just cannot get the right amount of cornstarch slurry into my sauces. The what slurry? Cornstarch. You add cornstarch and water, and it helps you thicken up a soup or thicken up any sauce, any kind of glazes, it's very difficult for me to hit the right amount. I don't know why. It's been years, OMG YouTube. How do you do it? I get like a tablespoon of it, and then I mix it with water, and then I'll pour it in like a little bit at a time, so like about a third, and then I let it go and see if it thickens up, and if it doesn't, I'll pour in another third, and if it doesn't, I'll pour in another third, and it just does not work. A little goes a long way. Remember that you can always add more, but you take some out. You can't take it out. Yeah. Why use cornstarch when you can boil it until it thicken? I think there's like a particular reason because of the gluten in the cornstarch or something like that. For soups, I thicken it with the roux on a slurry. Ah, 1 or 2 tablespoons is enough. Start with a little. Make it thick as glue every time. Easy. I know, like, I tried to make curry and... Wait, excuse me, sorry. I tried to make curry, but I want to make, like, the Japanese curry that has that nice curry consistency and texture. But every single time I make it, it's super runny. So I'm like, oh, I can just use cornstarch to thicken it up a little bit. And then I just can never get the ratio right. I don't know why. You can do like 1 tablespoon of starch, 2 tablespoons of water, just add it slowly. I may have to try that. Maybe just need more practice with it. Vanessa Soto, thank you for the super chat. Hi Shinri, it was so fun singing Momocon. I was in the koi onesie. The koi onesie was really cute. I was so happy I was able to talk to y'all. I'm really glad it was enjoyable. I will forward the message to Altair and Axa as well. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you managed to keep the koi onesie clean. I know how cons can get. Just as much as you think is enough, then do a little bit more. I might just do that. You can also use rice flour or potato starch. They kind of work better for me. I should try that. The only reason why I get cornstarch is because I think it's the cheapest one I can get here. Potato starch is a little bit more expensive. And then there's one more. Rice starches? I think it's a little bit more pricey. Did you have fun at MomoCon? I was only there for the panel. Although, I will say, I won't say who it was, but I did have a couple of friends who were at MomoCon in person, going around taking photos and sharing them with me, like through Discord DMs. So it was really fun to see that. Yeah, oh my gosh, the merchandise looked so good. Secret operatives, you would never have known who they are. They're just regular people, actually. They're not like walking around in like a ninja outfit trying to be really stealthy. They just walked around in like, I don't know, maybe t-shirts and shorts. Do you have anyone to buy merch for you? Not this time. Only got pictures of it. I don't know how to get like the merch. Although, because it is con season, especially with the coming Memorial Day weekend, I have been seeing a lot of people sharing their merchandise, and it looks so good. They look all so cute. I want to go grab a whole bunch of those. Plain clothes, koi police, that's what I would do. I would go and dress up in plain clothes, and I'll just walk around and I'll buy all the Tempest merch. And then when I talk to the artist and I make the purchase, they'll be like, "Wow, you have a very deep voice. You sound familiar." And I'll be like, "Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, I just have one of those voices, you know." And then I'll leave quickly before they notice. Loka Ronin access into a con with Stealth 100. I do want to though. I really do. So much of the fan art, the merchandise, the acrylics, little keychains, they all look so good. The sticker sheets though, oh my gosh. You know what? Hang on. My brain did like 3 jumps right now, like immediately, and I don't know how it did that. Okay. My brain went from sticker sheet. It went from sticker sheet to stickers of our mascots, and then from mascots over to like an animation with me and Puniko. And then I realized I could probably do a Yukopi cover with Puniko as like the little bunny in the background. I'm gonna go ask Mana-chan if we can get that. Wait, turn off the music so that it doesn't like play any sound, but I can't even find the original video anymore. Did I say ukulele? No, not not ukulele. I said Puniko. The little koi mascot, the official one. Wait, hold on. Hi, Mana-chan. Can I do a cover song of this one? And I can have Puniko be in the background. Okay, so you know in that the Yukopi song, the little girl who's like playing the recorder has like little bunnies in the background, and like when the wind blows really strong, it like rolls the bunny aside. I could do that, but like replace the bunny with Puniko. I just need to like learn the lyrics and then put that big filter over the top so it makes it sound like it's coming out of a telephone. Yeah. Your mental gymnastics match mine. I don't know how my brain works, chat. I think about one thing and then it connects like 5 different things in a single line, which is why I went from merchandise all the way to maybe doing a cover song of this if I can get permissions for it. You gave me so many ideas. Ooh, I cannot wait to see. Can't wait to see. Wait. Okay, chat. I have ADHD brain. Perhaps. I've never gotten diagnosed, but I think I should at some point. To find a time to get out there. You were thinking of a Puniko plush, right? Yeah. Path of the Nero spicy. The tangents and thinking of 2-3 steps ahead is at a time is very good. I wish I could just commit though. Sometimes I do that too. But just get diagnosed to confirm. Best to get diagnosed to like confirm and get like help. Like proper help maybe. But oh well. Yeah. Oh, chat. I guess I should go ahead. Since we are about a little bit past 3 hours, let me just go talk about like next week. I kind of want to try something a little different. Let's see. I'll have to talk to Mana-chan about this because I do want to adjust a few things. No streams next week. I might do like a Thursday, Friday stream. I do still want to do a membership stream at the very least. I might just do some gorilla streams on, like, if it's a gorilla, like maybe like Apex, because I still need to get to level 50 to play with the boys. I've been slowly crawling from level 40 to right now 45. So I'm like 5 levels away from hitting the 50 so that I can play competitive with Axel and Altair. So like, maybe I'll grind a few of those. I guess I'll just say it. Just to give everyone like a little heads up. I do want to rest before I do anything else. Okay, I will. I'll get plenty of rest. The thing that I just wanted to make an announcement of, maybe not like, it's not really an announcement, just more like a little heads up. So chat, you know how I mentioned before the start of the month that I was going to change my schedule, try to get it from like 11 individual streams down to just 6 or 5 streams, right? I think I'll keep that, but I want to see if I can change my times. I apologize that I'm like the one Tempest boy who keeps changing his times, but as we go on, I'm noticing more and more that we are coming into another chunk of stream overlaps. Like right now, I think Haka is doing a karaoke, Bettel is doing a watch along, and then Magni just started streaming too. So I was thinking like maybe we can try a different time, pushing it a little bit earlier perhaps, during a time when the boys aren't streaming, but I really don't know. But like, I'm considering the idea of maybe adjusting the times. When I do, it won't be all in one go. There's a lot of streams right now. Exactly. Earlier would be nice. You're going to overlap with someone. There's 8 of you. I know that, but I just want to keep it try to keep it a bit more separate as possible. Like, if it is something that can be helped, I would like to help. You know, some of those are memberships though, right? I believe Tempest Boys have their memberships on Saturday, so today, and then HQ Boys have their memberships during the week. So it's a little bit different with those. Don't overwork yourself. Yeah, I'll try not to. Maybe 4 p.m. PST. I could. Also, I don't know. It's weird. The latest Battle and Shimmy memberships are about the same time. I try to keep most of my memberships consistently on Friday nights. But yeah, I like 9 p.m. streams because I like listening to something to fall asleep, but earlier is fine to watch. Will earlier still be okay with your sleep schedule? I don't know, that's the thing. I would like to see if I can get back to doing some morning streams. Sorry if you hear that, that's like me messing around with my phone case. Yeah, Mans has the power of way. There's going to be overlap, but there's a noticeable pattern of the boys streaming around the exact same time. Yeah, overlap is inevitable, but it is extremely noticeable, especially around these times. So I want to try morning streams again, if I can get my handle on my insomnia. Maybe this week, when I'm able to get as much rest as I can, maybe I'll be able to fully reset my sleep schedule and then recover back. C Gang is there too. Yeah, I miss doing morning streams. I'll try to think about it. I'll talk with Mana-chan. Mostly because Mana-chan knows how much projects I have to work on the background. So maybe she'll be able to give me some guidance on that too. C Gang here too. Yeah, I don't want to leave C Gang out. I kinda feel sorry. They haven't worked for you? No, not yet. It's been rough. Morning streams are lovely. Look forward to them a lot. Yeah. I think part of me is thinking, like, if I can finally move out, then I won't have to worry about staying up all night and then doing a morning stream, sleeping during the day, getting stuff done at night. I don't know. You always seem to be groggy in your morning streams. That's because I wake up and the first thing I do is turn on my PC. Morning streams are good motivation for me. I'll try to slowly reintroduce morning streams. I don't know when or how. You need to get your house. Nah, I can't afford a house. I can afford to rent a studio apartment, maybe. If Kunti-chan helps split the rent. But yeah, it's a morning live stream for me right now. It's 12 p.m. lunchtime. Ah, nice. I love your night stream because it makes me want to wake up earlier. Yeah, Kunti-chan has to pull, especially in this economy. Everyone needs to pull their weight. Studios are cute to decorate. I do want to have like a little shrine of like the achievements that the Tempest Boys have done and like put them all together. Like whenever I take a screenshot of a game, I want to print it out and just like put it on the shrine with all the boys and have like a physical thing there, you know? I think that'd be very cute. Finding a place that suits your needs while also being affordable. Yeah, seriously, it is really difficult. If you're not an early bird by nature, I'd stick with the night streams. I mean, I can. For like the last year or so, I've woken up pretty consistently. It's just that like this past couple of months here in Tempest has introduced a couple of other factors into my life that I have to pay attention to, because I think they have been stressing me out a little bit more than I was ready for. So a lot of it is just me trying to like reacquaint myself with the workload, I suppose. 2, you'll be struggling with the QR pay. Raylan, thank you so much for the super chat. Have to run out, but Stars Cafe and the boys' reaction was cute. Made me feel valid for having made the sparkle moe moe koi cafe. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I want to wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit because I'm sure someone is going to do that. They'll put together a big compilation of Hollowstar JP reacts to the Stars Cafe, and I get to see all the little clips in one place. Trying to figure out a new work-life balance. Kind of. It's not necessarily work-life balance. It's mostly just, well, I guess the sad thing is I don't really have a life outside of this. This work is my life at this point. This is all I do. And for the past week, it's been nothing but Rust. So this is my life. So there's really no balance there. But maybe that's the reason, you know. Felt that understandable mood. Ooh, yeah. But I don't know, maybe I do need a balance. Maybe I do need to cut back on the number of streams and I don't know, do something else. No grass touching. It's a little bit rough, I guess. My thought is worry, or my worry is like I'm always kind of constantly on, you know, like I'm always like turned on. Like, sorry, not like that. My brain is turned on because I'm thinking like, oh, like gotta think about like what game to stream, what content to make, what like song I want to work on, what like projects I need to like focus on. That's what I meant, not that. Oh my god, Chad. Like my content creation brain is activated. That's what I'm trying to say. Vine boom, right? But yeah, like always stuck in work mode, you know. I really did enjoy this past week though, because for the first time in a long while, I was able to stop thinking about that. I was able to just like not focus on any projects, which is kind of why I'm actually a little bit behind on a few projects, but like I could just focus on Rust. So it was really nice, you know? Take a break from your job. Try not to work even off stream. That's the thing. It's really hard, especially with in like this kind of a career. Just stop thinking, oh, I should do that. Just turn off my brain. I was worried about because you were so busy. Glad to hear you're having fun. Yeah, but now this weekend I have to get caught up on a whole bunch of work that I've been procrastinating on. Do what I do and just stop. Just head empty. Yeah, that's what I did last night. After the last stream, after the watch along, I just could not. I spent some time retweeting a few art and they just kind of like sat there. Blue screen IRL, right? At least you have fun. Good luck with your work, Shimi. Thank you. Wait, give yourself the gift of having a period day where you just do non-work related things. I can't, chat. I can't. I guess the big thing is like, I want to get back into practicing piano. Excuse me. I want to get back into like practicing piano, but there's that little part of my brain. It's like, oh, Shinra, you're practicing piano, so you can do a piano, like a recital stream one day, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm doing it for. So it still feels like work in the end. It still feels like work. Chuck your phone out the window. That might be a good idea. What is your favorite me time? My favorite thing to do for like myself? Honestly, just like turn off my brain and play some video games off stream. The devil in your ear needs to be silenced. Renka, hello, Koidi. The animation bit was so fun that I'll chased you. It was really cool, right? I'm glad people enjoyed the animation. I'm really glad. Our only choice is to bonk you to unconsciousness so you rest. You end up with the result. I think that's awesome. It's still work though, you know. Maybe it's just me. I'll have to figure it out. But exposure therapy to enjoy rest. Maybe you can think of the games that you play off stream in future Zatsus. Maybe. I'll have to keep that in mind, yeah. Instead of bonk step, it's a sleep stick. I'll listen to one of Axel's ASMRs. One of the very first ASMR where Axel puts you to sleep by hitting you in the face repeatedly with spicy milk. And then I'll relax and go to sleep with that. Right? What is the voice set about? Oh, the voice set is for summer camps. It is a summer camp themed voice pack for all the boys. More details out when it is officially announced and launched on the website. So he has ASMRs. He does. One of them, very early in the months, he has a thumbnail of himself like standing over you, looking down with a bag of spicy milk in his hand that he's going to. It looks like he's about to bring it down very swiftly into your face. Why is there a demon at summer camp? Because what fun is a summer camp without some spookiness, you know? What is spicy milk? I don't know what spicy milk is. I've never actually asked Axel about the spicy milk. So I don't. I thought he'd like put hot sauce in some milk and then shook it. It's bleach? No, that's dangerous. That is very dangerous. Just like the Corey's game plot. Yeah, just like that too. It's milk. Man. After watching Camp's Camp, Demons is not a surprise. Oh no, not the bleach. Man. Jalapeno ranch. Jalapeno ranch actually sounds kind of tasty. It's bleach from Zomboid. Oh. Oh no, not that spicy milk. Pilk is Pepsi milk, right? I know someone tried to tell me Pilk is pickle juice and milk, but I don't think it's pickle juice and milk. I think it's predominantly Pepsi and milk, not pickle juice and milk. Pickle juice and milk is something else. Speaking of, will you ever play Zomboid? Maybe? I don't know when. Oh gosh. I don't know how to play Zomboid. I've never played Zomboid before. But if like a big event like this wasn't organized, then I might give it a shot. I don't know though. It would have to be not for a while. I am a little bit like my social battery is a little bit burned out from just hanging out with the boys. I really enjoyed it, but like constantly being on, you know, in the spotlight and all that with the boys and everything and all that, like, I want to do some single player stuff for a while. Project Zomboid Full Tempest Adventure in the future, maybe. I'd have to see how Vesper does it. Ask like what rules he has for his server, what the goal is, whether there's a time limit or duration. Like, if it's a 1 week thing like this Rust's thing, maybe? Collab burnout? No, not collab burnout. I'm just very... I'm very just an introvert. So I recover by just being alone, which is kind of why yesterday I just tweeted out that I'm going to curl up and hide away in a koi pond because I just needed to be away from people. So like I just need to like relax for like a couple of weeks. Yeah. I felt bad because like there were people who like messaged me and they were like, hey Shinri, like congratulations, like, or like the senpais, you know, being like, oh thank you for showing up. And I'm like, I want to converse, I want to communicate, but I I need some time to myself for now. So I thank them all and then just kind of like hold up. I get that. I'm that way after cons, need 3 days to myself. Yeah, I just need to recharge my battery, you know? But I'm getting better. The recovery periods are getting shorter. So like, and like in the past, I used to require like a full week just alone. Nowadays, I think like a couple of days will be fine. Sometimes even a few hours of that is all you need. Yeah. Some people, they'll ask like, Shinri, what do you do? And like legitimately, all I do is I turn on like League of Legends or Heroes of the Storm, or I don't know, like recently it's also been Tarkov. I think like Tarkov's kind of like doing some weird stuff with it. I don't know what's happening there. But like, I just turn off my microphone. I just become absolutely quiet and then just play in silence. Like that's how I relax. Not League of Legends. I have played League so long that it no longer tilts me. It no longer makes me salty or rage. I am like beyond the rage now. I've hit Zen. Like I've hit that state of Zen. Do you have a main in Heroes of the Storm? All the tanks and bruisers. Leoric, Diablo, Stitches. Yeah, I have ascended. I don't know, like I like how HOTS become a comfort game. It really has. Splatoon and Pokemon Unite are my quiet recharging games, right? I don't know. It's really nice to turn the mic off. I am. I think Tempest overall currently is still too small. And I mean this as in like, I don't think everyone knows about Tempest. So whenever I play games, even when I'm playing on my main account, on my Shinri account, like people won't recognize me. Like they won't know who I am, you know? So I'll be like, hey, do you know about VTubers? And they'll be like, yeah, I watch HoloLive. And I'll be like, cool, do you know about Tempest? And like, I don't watch stars. I'm like, fair, understandable. And then like, they don't even know that I'm there, you know? So it's easy for me to just kind of play games. And then like, even on my main account, I'll just be there. And then like, they won't notice, you know? If only they knew, right? But I don't know. I while I also enjoy that kind of semi-anonymity of still not being big, I still want to get Tempest out there, get more people to watch us, and be exposed to the content that we make. Enjoy the anonymity for now. I show you to all my clients; they all like you too. Oh, thank you, thank you. But at least 100k people know you. Hopefully now, but wait. If I could have a selfish goal, if I could have like a very, very selfish goal, I would like to get at least to like 500,000. I know that's very selfish, but I would like to get through 500,000. 500,000, I think. It sounds a lot more impressive if I say 500,000, but like 500,000, you know? But I don't know. It's an odd thing, you know? To be honest, if I ran into a random game, I'd probably play dumb. No. I'm not streaming, so like you don't have to like, if you see me in games, you don't have to be all like super friendly. You can be like a toxic gamer and all that. Man. Wait, isn't there like a thing? If we get to like 1 million, we get one dream thing or whatever. Like Vesper's 1 million dream, 1 million thing is like to play a round of golf with Yagu-san. You get a wish, yeah, a 1 million wish, right? And Vespers is to play a round of golf with Yagu. I don't know about the rest of the boys. Do the other boys have like a wish? Like if you get, I think you also get something for 100k. No, we get the YouTube silver play button. I think that's the only thing that we get at 100k. But like Adam, man, you wanted a boxing match versus Yagu. Oh man. 1 million. If I could get to 1 million, what's your wish? What's my wish? If I got to 1 million, what would I wish for? What would I wish for? I actually don't know. Like if I could have anything that I wanted. If I got to 1 million, maybe skydive with Yagu-san. Skydive? Oh, Hololive builds you a pool. That would actually be very cute. Like have a little koi pond inside the Hololive office. Like that'd be really cute. Suplex the boys. I already know like you know JP Senpai? I think they already went like bungee diving, bungee cord, bungee jumping. There is a precedent for yeah, one of the senpais already did bungee jumping, right? So we can't do that. Olympic sized pool trip to Japan. Buy a haunted house. Man, a couple have already did it. I have to think of something. I know. For my 1 million wish, I want to take Yagu to an overnight stay in a haunted asylum. Yeah, it'll be a haunted house off collab, but I want Yagu-san to be there. That's what I want. That'll be the 1 million wish. If I get to 1 million subs, I would like to go to a haunted house and stay overnight with Yagu. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Not too much on the elderly. Wait, I think Yagu-san is only like 10 years older than I am. We'll just find like another ghost and then like we can have a nice dinner, you know? Even better, bring the Tempest boys. Oh, that'd be a lot of fun actually. I still want to. A double date. Ask Kunti-chan if she has any like single ghost friends who might want to hang out and talk to the CEO of Covercorp. I stayed in a haunted hotel in New Orleans once. Very relaxing. I want to go. I want to go to those. I really do want to set up like a whole bunch of equipment. Just like, even if we don't catch anything, you know, even if we don't capture any sounds or EVPs, or there's no like, you know, electromagnetic frequencies or anything, right? Just for the sake of having fun there, you know? The ghosts will think of Yagu as best girl anyway. The true destination for haunted places. We'll have to find a time, yeah. Man. Bring all the boys. Man. I think that'll be it. That's my 1 million wish. Off collab with Yagu-san in a haunted house. Have you ever done a haunted kidnapping before? No, but I've done the biggest one that we've done, like my friends from college and I, we had a scary haunted escape room. Escape room thing. It was like a real life escape room, but it was like really spooky. It was like ghosts and zombies and stuff, and you were locked in a big room to like solve all these puzzles to get out, and you had like 45 minutes to do it. That was the closest we got to. We didn't solve it, unfortunately, but it was like a lot of fun just trying to like solve all the puzzles together. like those like a haunted escape room. That's the most we've done. Had a couple of friends kidnap me for my birthday once. Oh no. Escape room loves to do things like that, right? I think there was another escape room which is like a sea captain escape room that was like super like Pirates of the Caribbean style with like legit chests and like little like octopus tentacles and like doubloons and everything, and it was so cool. I really wanted to go to that one, but I had to pick either the haunted one or the pirates one. But like, it looked really fun. I would love to go. I should go grab the boys and see if we can figure out a time to collab at an escape room. That'd be a lot of cool, actually. Pirates is a great thing, right? You could do so much with pirates. Like you can have compasses and you can have like little telescopes and you can have like all like the swashbuckling and it was really cool. I've never done an escape room. If you can find one, I 100% encourage you to try one out. They're a lot of fun. Do you think Battle will be of any help is a real question. Actually, I believe so. If you put Battle onto like a task, he's very good at it. I'm like learning a bit more about the boys nowadays that I've played with them in Rust, that I'm starting to like figure out how to best delegate like certain behaviors and certain jobs to each of them. I've done VR escape rooms. Ooh. If you're doing an escape room with the boys, who do you think will carry the team? Who do you think will carry the team? Probably Magni. If I have to be completely honest, it would probably be Magni because he's the one who really likes to figure things out. So while I will be spending my time trying to like chaperone the boys, I think Magni would be actively working to solve the puzzles. So yeah. Video evidence of that. Yeah, it's like the boys will be going all over the place and they'll be having fun, but I think Magni would be the one to like actively solve puzzles, you know. The great Magni Desmond. Question is if he would share the answer with you or not. Maybe. We'll see. I think he would like maybe give us the wrong answer a couple times just to make it fun if he knows we're like there's no time pressure. Magni will be the one to put you into the escape room. He does tend to be a little sus. This is true, yeah. Okay. All right, that's right. Magni and Battle did play that escape room. Escape Academy, I think was the game. I want to try that game myself. Where? Okay, chat. We are... Oh my gosh. 3 hours and 40 minutes. Ooh. I did not expect to go this long. And I have not thanked a single super chat. Oh no. We may have to do the super chat reading another time. These answers are always so much fun. I'm glad to hear that. Nice chatting. Battle destroyed everything in each escape room. No, but all the clues. All the clues. There's always next time. I really do want to at least catch all the membership gifts that were given during the 100k event in the middle of Rust. So I will promise to make sure we get to those eventually. But yeah, chat. I am feeling a little bit tired. So I think we'll go ahead and call it here for now. I'll go ahead and send you over to one of the other boys that can continue to enjoy the nice weekend here. I think Battle's smart. He's just different. He has a different view of things. Yeah, he really does. Yeah. So chat, thank you so much for stopping by. I will put out a schedule sometime tomorrow, but don't expect any scheduled streams for until at least Thursday or so. I'm gonna try to take Monday to Wednesday off entirely, just really give myself a chance to catch up on a lot of the work that I missed, as well as rest. But thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you so much for all this love and support, and especially a really big thank you. Blank, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. And especially really big thank you to all the kois for helping me get to 100k this past week. Thank you so much. Wouldn't be here without everyone, so thank you everyone again. Thank you. All right. At the risk of doing more, like one more things and tangents, I will see you all soon, chat. Koyasumi, everybody. Koyasumi. Alright. I want to go see if I can poke Mana-chan about all the things that we talked about. And maybe see if I can get that cover. It doesn't seem too difficult. But then again, I say that a lot and then I just realize that's my toxic trait. So who knows what that'll turn into. Let me go ahead and send you all over to... Who's currently streaming right now? Oh, it says... Wait. I think I have to refresh my page. It still shows me with Haka live, so maybe... Wait, he's still going? Haka's still going. Okay, let me send you over to Haka's channel. He's still doing Unarchive Karaoke. Please enjoy your time over at Haka's channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll send you right now before he ends the song. Koyasumi, everyone. Have a wonderful time over at Haka's channel. Bye bye, everyone. Enjoy the Unarchived Karaoke.